10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Something like that.
Welcome to Christian Mingle. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's my other podcast. I'm sorry.
This isn't a full gay. Oh, my bad. Gay Christian.
That's my third. I have Christian Mingle. We've also got the gay one, but this is the locker room, which is neither of those two. We do drink, smoke. We have a good time. Some people eat on the podcast. Some people like eating on the podcast. Some people don't like eating on the podcast.
Right here.
There you go. So let's start with what I'm going to go with John and see what he's eating and drinking tonight.
All right. Well, I was having egg in a cup, which is an Irish. It's basically the equivalent of having a sirloin steak for most people, but for Irish people, egg in a cup is a fine dinner. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make you white trash. Anyway, egg in a cup is nothing more than eggs, bread, butter, salt, and pepper. And if you do the eggs a little soft, you just stir it up into this mush. It's delicious. Anyway, I'm having vodka and a Madras, my own fresh Madras here, which is just Cran and OJ right down the middle. And it's going to be delightful. So getting tropical back here. Keeping it tropical.
Sounds great.
That was wicked. When you put the cranberry up.
Yeah. The invisible mixers. That's what P. Diddy used at his parties, apparently. Invisible mixers.
Use something. So we have, right here we have some chicken noodle soup.
All right.
And then for beverage, we have
another beer. Well, wow, man. A man with a cold drinking a beer and a chicken soup.
Trogs.
John, it's not really a cold. I think some didn't agree with me because I have the as I like to call it, the green apple splatters asshole.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's green. You didn't say what color it was earlier.
Michael has the color chart hanging on the wall of his office. Mike, what color? What does that mean?
Well, no, Al. Here's how the shit color chart goes. It goes.
Okay.
It goes.
Explain it to us, Terrence Howard.
There's a couple of different colors, and then when it starts to get to the bad side, you've got Austin, and then you have Al, and that's the. I don't know what those colors are. They're not really in the rainbow. I know Al. I was talking to John earlier. When Al has a shot of whiskey with a Pepto-Bismol chaser, so his shits come out pink. It's not pretty.
That is the Al Peas. If you're in Richmond, Virginia, you go, give me the peas. They drop a couple of shots of Pepto in front of you with a wild turkey.
Now, are we not?
It's like a Boilermaker.
I'm not seeing my chat in here tonight. What the hell? Is it not working?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
No, they're there.
Gotcha.
They're there.
So I have
Wait, what was that? October what?
I got Kraken. The good one, right? The 94 proof Kraken, the one that actually is Kraken, not the one that's like pussy with the black label. But then I've also got the Elijah Craig. That's also pretty nice. And then when I get tired of that, because these guys are not drinking because they're both feeling crappy and get ready for a trip, I got some Grand Marnier.
Mike, you're killing me.
I'm not going to swirl that around there and have a little bit of that. Yeah,
that's sexy as shit.
Yeah, see? Why are you talking like that?
You know what?
White
you
man
know what?
in the
I'm
30s.
going to have to go get some Grand Marnier out of the freezer.
Wow.
Now,
for
those who don't know, the largest Grand Marnier bar in the country
is in Baltimore.
Okay.
Is in Baltimore, about 20 minutes from here. The next largest one in the world is in Paris, of course. It's
because it's Très Français.
Yeah, but that's pretty fucking badass. That like Baltimoreans, Baltimore people.
Mike, it's funny you say that.
Baltimoreans? What did you just call them?
It's like Floridians and
Baltimoreans.
Baltimoreans.
Yeah, Baltimoreans. Baltimoreans, nice.
If you ask some brothers downtown, they're gonna lay it out for you. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, we're already 5 minutes into the program.
Nice. I like it.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were going to throw up or get the shits in the middle of the program, and I had to pull you, so I thought I'd give you a point early. But the Baltimoreans is pretty good.
You guys, we're going to go down there and get the Frigidaire.
You guys is more Brooklyn. That's a little more.
No, they say that in Baltimore.
Jersey. Get me the water for the dog.
Use guys.
Use over there.
We're going to go down and we're going to get the Frigidaire and we're going to get a beer out of there. A natty
out of there.
Beer. Yeah, you got to get the beer. You know, you get the beer.
When I was in Boston,
grilling.
I heard a guy go, he had a shot in a wire. And I was like, wow, that's fucking Boston right there. Yeah. A short in the wire, a shot in the wire.
Hey, speaking of Irish bastards, there's a guy right there.
There is a real Mick right there. He hides it well, but not well enough. Hey, Patty. Cheers. Cheers, you leprechaun fucker.
It's funny. I was watching the video today, and the British, I love how they say heavy metal. It's heavy metal. Metal.
Oh, the Europeans have got it, man. They got it right, man. They're just slick. They're old school.
Metal.
Gotta check something out here real quick.
I want to move to Northern Europe before it's over. I would love that.
You know, I thought I put something on here, but I guess I didn't. What the hell am I talking about? That's not even my list. That's why it's not on there.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Oh God, the Ford's transmission. That was a good one. Yeah. So I know there's some stuff going on. First off, I know Ocean's not feeling great. So instead of going to John, because I'm going to go to John, I'm going to go to Ocean first, and you tell us what's going on with your ass. And I don't always say that on live programs. Just
you say it more often than
you think. Mike, I appreciate your concern and want to know what's going on with my ass. I just think I ate some that didn't agree with me for the last 2 days. And man, if I eat some within a half hour, I'm sitting there worshiping the throne on my ass. So it's been a great couple, last 2 days.
What can we do for your ass, Ocean? Usually
that is so kind.
Now I've heard the question. What can we do?
Look, the viewers are concerned about my ass, and I appreciate that.
I feel like he said that backwards. I've heard the term "What can we do for your ocean ass" or your swamp ass, but I never heard "What can we do for your ass, Ocean." That sounds backwards.
Yeah, I'm switching to the rose-colored glasses. I can't help myself.
So, rose-colored boy, we know what's going on. I know what's going on with you, but nobody else knows. So let's tell these people what's going on.
I'm going to New York City briefly. It's a working vacation, I guess you could say. I'm going to play some heavy metal with Raoul keyboards, our Raoul here, our keyboards. And then I'm going to go take a working trip in Manhattan, and it's going to be a nice wad of cash, and then head back to Miami.
All right. Straker's in the house. What's up, Straker?
I'm going to see Straker, actually. Straker will probably be on next week's episode with me in some dingy old hotel on the Upper West Side of Manhattan.
Straker's also going to be working there?
He might be, and he might be in the same frame with me, next to me in a hotel room. So
that's an interesting concept.
Hopefully we'll make that happen. We'll be the fourth frame, and there'll be 5 of us on one.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
So,
what are you doing, Mike?
Straker says I'll be there.
Nice.
I'm not going to New York, and I'm hopefully not having shit problems either tomorrow. I think I got a regular scheduled day tomorrow. It feels kind of normal.
Oh man, what a bore! What a bore! No.
I have breakfast tomorrow at work. It's my turn.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that sounds like code for some sort of gay cocksucking.
It means you're tossing another man's salad or something. I mean, what is it? What does that mean?
No,
I'm in charge of breakfast at the office. I mean, Mike, what does that mean?
I should probably just invest this money in a 401k.
That's what people say downtown.
I can take this out?
No, I just cracked 25 eggs and made up a nice batter for French toast.
Is that also code for something? You cracked 25, made a nice batter?
What are you talking about, John, however you want to look at it, buddy.
Listen, it seems vague enough for me. I don't understand. Yeah. Disrespect gets you respect on this show. Thank you very much.
Well, a nice batter.
Michael,
you were close if you kept going.
Listen, I believe you've laid out the recipe for the perfect night of videos. You said, John, do me a favor. Sure, the nice short ones that you have are great. But if you have a nice big one you can cut back and forth to, well, that's just juicy. So I have masterminded this. I take maybe 1 hour a week and actually focus on hunting down funny shit. And look, I have funny short ones, but then you'll notice a couple of nice long ones right in there. One is the classic Jimmy Simpson intern bit, but he explains how he got the part and how it went down.
Okay.
Let's see. The other super long one is worst way to get a sunburn. So you can cut between those long ones and any of the short ones you see. I don't even care what order you do them in right now. I think I stand by my list. But you can start from the top. I put them in the right order. I believe if you refresh it, they're in the order that.
Yeah, I don't see worst way to get a sunburn though. What spot? No.
It's probably about.
How many XYs has this?
Fourth video down, Michael. Fourth video down.
Oh, I guess you added something. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, I refreshed it. I kind of beefed it up. You got AI Donald Trump.
You called it Al Pease.
Yeah, I did.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This is what happens when you get sunburned while wearing a mask.
And I forgot to take my face mask off. How am I meant to go to work like this?
They had a ceremony to announce the opening of their new office.
Oh, God damn.
This guy snuck into someone's car, but he couldn't figure out how to leave.
My brother, this is not your car, this is my car. But why are you in my car? No, you can't get out, because we calling the cops. What do you mean for what? This is Grand Theft Auto.
A bear was seen walking through the woods without any arms. Despite its handicap, this bear has still managed to find a way to grow and learn on their own.
Wow.
Watch, this video is going to get wilder than you think. I'm very proud of this long video.
Men are apparently very simple creatures.
No, let me just start by saying this. This is not bad. I do hate this guy. I've seen this guy's video before.
I don't like his voice, but the video collection is insane.
It's the same thing as when they have. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. I'm sure you have. I want to strangle somebody when I see this. When they have a person that they're on a construction site or whatever, and somebody has an accident, and there's a guy going. They keep going. It's like he films himself in between it. We don't need you cutting to yourself, looking surprised and trying to get some fucking. Just show the good shit, right, asshole?
It's true. It's true. You missed the setup.
This guy found a really weird pistachio.
Ugh.
These two dogs are best friends and haven't seen each other in a very long time.
I know.
Look at your ears.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
This is great.
I love these things.
Should we find out cortisol?
The best part of that
notice the kids go straight for the candy.
They
Mom
didn't
could
care
be
if
dead.
she was okay or not. They went and
They
got
don't
the
give
candy
a fuck.
when it broke open on her fucking skull.
Michael, cut away to one. I have so many short ones. This AI of Donald Trump doing skateboarding is maybe as good an AI as I've ever seen. And I also have, back to the interviews, I have Puff Daddy and Donald Trump in an interview. The talk. Somewhere down that list. Look at the belly. The belly is pretty good. The fucking tits. The saggy tits in the belly are amazing.
That's great.
Now watch, this is good for Ronan. I got this for Ronan. This is Jack Nicholson prepping for the big scene in The Shining. This is for Ronan. Yeah. Come on. This is great if you've never seen this.
Come on!
Michael, you've been on some sets now, so you know.
You just say 7 when you're ready, 7.
Really?
We just watched that last night. That's awesome.
I nailed it. I knew it.
I can't get out.
Anyway, you know how the scene goes, but still, watching him jump around the room, murderer, killer, trying to get himself amped up. That was amazing. Amazing stuff. Anyway, Michael, what have you got? You always have the best list.
You know, I haven't added anything, but let's just go and see what's on there.
And again, the talk, Donald Trump and Puff Daddy couldn't be more timely. I don't know. I've had that on the list for.
I don't know what this is. I'm just going to put it on.
Great. Chief, just got a call about that guy who robbed the jewelry store.
Good. Did you get a description?
Yeah, he's tall, Hispanic.
Whoa, Peterson. That's kind of racist, don't you think?
Saying his ethnicity is racist?
Yeah, what if it turns out he's Middle Eastern, or half Hispanic, half Filipino?
I'm half Filipino.
And how would you feel if someone said you were Hispanic, Rogers?
Excited?
No, that is wrong. You would feel discriminated.
So how am I supposed to describe the perpetrator without saying his ethnicity?
Oh, I don't know. Have you ever heard of height, weight? To what degree they look like Kevin Bacon?
Oh, okay, but those can only take you so far.
Okay, Jones. You, of all people, should know there's other ways to describe somebody.
Okay, what do you mean by me of all people?
Because you're short.
Oh, touche.
Now, what was your perp wearing?
Well, he was wearing a sombrero.
Oh, can't say that either. People are totally gonna think you're profiling.
But that was actually what he was wearing.
Okay, Peterson, not everything is one color and another color.
You mean black and white?
I am this close to taking your badge. Now read the report back to me, but without all the offensive parts.
Hey, there's nothing offensive in here, but I have a search request out for a person with an accent from somewhere else.
Good.
And he is wearing a traditional hat from a culture.
Yeah.
He's also 6 feet tall.
Whoa! Can't say that either. That's offensive to Europeans.
What?
They use the metric system. Okay, look, I find it best to just compare people to the height of other things. Are they as tall as a tree or as short as a smaller tree?
That doesn't mean anything. That could be 1 billion different people.
Great. We've narrowed it down by 6 billion people.
Okay, let's say that I need to file a report on a 45-year-old female drug dealer.
No, you can't say female. Sexism. What if it turns out she's a man with very feminine legs? I'm like that.
Wow.
See?
Wow. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to say a 45-year-old hourglass-shaped form?
Yeah, but be careful how you say 45. You made it sound like you thought that was old. Make it more celebratory.
45!
But not like it's better than any other age.
45.
Perfect.
Hey, Captain. Update on that bank robbery case.
Yeah?
We're gonna need a warrant out for a juniper bush height thing with a nice face who dresses fancy.
Yeah, and everyone be on the lookout for a human being wearing pants. Last seen in a store that specializes in things that some people like, other people don't, and that's okay.
Yeah.
See, Hanson and Watts got the memo. Now, good luck, guys. You'll get him or her or it.
Thanks, Captain.
Those sentences said nothing about anyone.
Yeah, for all we know, one of those warrants could be for you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you could be the size of a juniper bush.
Clearly, I'm the size of a Douglas fir. Look, people, this is the world we live in now, okay? So get your skins of various perfectly hued tones out of here and get to work.
Somebody catch that juniper bush height fancy dress thing!
Hey, did you guys see that gypsy? What? Hilarious.
So, Michael, what? Obviously, it's a sketch group. Who is it?
Yeah, Studio C.
I don't know who it is. Studio C.
I didn't remember having this even on there. I didn't realize. You know, let's go to something completely different because I had no idea that was even there. So let's just play this one, which is the next video.
Marty and Marty's of the week. You send them in and we play them.
Which one will it be this week? Stay tuned to find out. Gross, I can smell that one from here.
Let's hear it again with some reverb. Tune in next time.
I think we've outdone ourselves. This show has been in weeks. This is as good as this show gets.
Let's hear it again with some reverb, and that got
I don't
Ocean.
see it getting better.
I knew that would get Ocean. All right. Yeah, I don't have.
And the thing is, it was a big fat reverb.
Yeah, it wasn't the fart was so good. It was the reverb.
Like a little plate reverb with a little bit of decay time. That was like.
That was a long decay. That was like an 80s reverb.
Yep.
It did remind me a little bit of Reno 911.
Yeah, well, it's sketch. I mean, like most people aren't used to like a full-on sketch show. Even The Office is basically a sketch show, but the writing and the way they did it was a little deeper. But it's a sketch show.
And you know, I find that I don't even know what generation it is. Like people in their 30s love Reno 911, in The Office.
Yeah, it's true. I don't think Sketch
I really
was
liked The
on
Office,
TV
but I didn't like
before.
it when it first came out because I didn't watch it from the beginning. I think I talked to John about this. This is gonna sound ridiculous, but it's a really well-made story with characters that are deep. Okay. That being said, it's still sketch and goofy or whatever, but you need the setup to understand why the camera's sort of shaking around.
Yeah,
if
see,
you don't
what
see the
Sierra
first
is
couple
saying
episodes,
is closer. What she's saying is closer. There were sketch shows like SNL that did like sketch, but there was not sketch series on mainstream television until that era. I mean, they just weren't. There were animated cartoons.
well, that's
that
not
went
entirely
on.
true. The BBC has had them for quite a while, but not over here so much. And that's
But not
the thing.
America.
Well, you know,
American TV had sitcoms, and which were very sort of like studio shot and very like live audience or canned laughter. But see, again, that's more like sketch, like Monty Python, or those were just little bits of sketch, not a
Benny Hill
whole
was
show
great.
with sketch performance like Reno was. But again, it's new to mainstream, I think.
Yeah, Benny Hill was great. I always watch Benny Hill because I like the comedy.
The comedy or,
Yeah,
the,
we're
or
gonna-
the tits?
I read the article.
We're gonna go with that.
No,
I
look,
only read Benny
but
Hill for the article.
I like Benny Hill for the girls walking around in the lingerie.
Monty Python was great, but again, that's English, and I think they've been doing The Office was stolen from Ricky Gervais's Office, which was also
That's true.
English.
It,
English have been doing it for a long time.
Which, by the way,
It's
wasn't
wild to get a
sketch.
call.
If you look at the original Office that he did, it's barely sketch. It's dark as fuck. I mean, he's playing
It's
like
dark,
almost
yeah.
like really black satire realism, fake docu style. But it's not like corny, like Waiting for Guffman. Christopher Guest is another guy you could actually say maybe did it before, which is, or even Rob Reiner with Spinal Tap. But all the Christopher Guest stuff, the Waiting for Guffman, and those are definitely sketch movies, you know. So it's out there, man.
Yep, that's correct. You are
The Guild.
correct.
The Guild is funny as shit. The Guild is great. That's a web-based thing, though. Initially, though, wasn't it, Ronan? You guys will have a conversation.
Yeah,
with
The
our-
Guild
I think
reminds
it
me of this
started out
thing
as
I
a
did
web
music
thing.
for. It was a web-based series, but The Guild was better.
Very funny. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Will you be my
yeah.
avatar? She has the Felicity Day. Yeah. Will you be my avatar? It's got the sexy music vid. That shit is fucking fire.
So, John's trying to high it up a little bit because he doesn't want to drink too much because he's got to get on a bus. Are you flying? You're flying.
I'm flying all the way from Miami to New York. It ain't no bus. I can tell you that.
Oh damn, man! Direct flight. That's nice.
3 hours. I'll be in New York by 10 a.m. tomorrow.
That is
and
nice.
with a
Yeah,
rock
the bus,
and roll
bus
guitar.
ride. You might want to be drinking if you're on a bus ride. So have you ever driven by
Fuck, when
traveled
I
by
fly, I
bus before?
still get-
Mood's probably not
When
going to
I
improve much.
fly, I still get drunk before I get on the plane.
I get drunk on the plane.
It's a little. Actually, we were talking about Grand Marnier earlier when we went to St. Louis the other week.
Yeah,
I
no,
found out
sketches,
about it.
just to Sierra's point, sketches are everywhere. We're talking about sketch series, like a show that goes on, like writing like sitcom, like continuous series, not sketches that are just like sketch teams.
Hell,
They've
we
been around
do
for
some
a
of that
while.
here. I do that in the fucking Real Fake News.
Yeah,
It's partly
sketch has been around forever. I just mean as like a whole show where they're going to keep that sketch character.
By the way, this is
right
all
on
scripted.
point.
This is sketch right here. None of this stuff. These are all lines.
This is not my character
This
at
is,
all.
this is like
Matter of
Always
fact,
Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh,
We
yeah,
have
this is
lines that we're
scripted.
reading off the teleprompters. All three of us.
I'm an
It's pretty
extreme
serious.
Buddhist,
Just in case
actually.
you're
It's
wondering.
on the other side of my laptop.
When I'm
I
ragging
only
on
do
John's
clip-
audio, it's not a real thing. It's made up. We wrote that in the script. It's.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
we're gonna go with these lines of bullshit.
I'm actually an extreme Buddhist. I don't really know who these guys are. This is my avatar.
All right. Now I feel pretty confident that tonight there'll be no penalty boxes because Al's not here.
Okay.
There's going to be.
Well, go fuck yourself for that one. Let me see if I can get thrown in the box. Hey, ref, what the hell are you doing? Swallowing your whistle over there? Don't be a jerk off, okay, Mike? Well,
That was
he's
very, very
unscrewed-
sweet of you to put it that way, John.
Well, well,
that's
listen,
so
hey.
not bad enough to get in the box.
The brotherly
You were
love
trying,
here
but it's
is
not happening.
amazing.
You were just so sweet when you were trying to be a little bit of a dick,
Hey,
but it
ref,
wasn't
could you
working.
make a better call, please? We could really try to win the game.
That's
Come on,
very
ref.
nice. That's
You know
I
what?
almost
You're
feel
a
like
you're a big jerk, ref.
I feel like you're trying to get on my good side right now. That's what it doesn't feel. John is definitely sketchy.
You need a foot massage?
Jones barbecue foot massage. Jones barbecue foot massage. By the way, I did add an Ocean I think Ocean Sucks or Ocean. I put his name in there finally, and I got Brooke and I got Bill. I don't know how many of these things I have. I can't keep up with them. Once I get more in, I will print something out and put it on Discord. But I'm still trying to enter shit, and it's not a full-time job, so it happens when it happens.
And I'm going to promise to recut this. Speaking of being sketchy, all right, I was just called sketchy. I'm going to address that. First of all, I'm not a crook, but here's what I will tell you. I'm going to recut the little Johnny Holmes hot tub commercial. I think we need to. I think there's more editing that could happen with that. We could get that.
We've already edited it 3 times. I have the short, which used to be up. I played the long version for the commercial. You remember we had a short? That was what was there. The little Johnny Holmes thing. We've never aired that version.
It's a documentary. I think what Michael's missing here is it's really a full-length, feature-length documentary.
It's not that full length because he's little Johnny Holmes. It's a very short length.
Short length. Yeah, that's a good point. Nice job, Mike. Nice volley. Bloop, bloop,
Yeah.
bloop, bloop. Anyway,
I don't know what the hell that is. Some sort of gay ping pong.
And if anyone wants to play gay ping pong on Parsec after the show, we might be able to do that.
Oh, speaking of gay ping pong,
Ocean is reading the TV guide. Ocean, everything okay?
Are you playing gay ping pong? I think he's playing gay pocket pool or something. What's going on there?
Definitely, he's on like a swinger
I was
site.
curious to see if the Orioles fucked up today, and they did.
I respect that. Hang on, I respect that. He needed to check on the Birds.
The Birds
Baltimore
fans today.
Baltimore fans are loyal. Why don't you guys have a basketball team again?
Because DC stole them.
The Bullets. They were the Bullets. Now they're the Wizards. They're magic. They win by magic. They were the Bullets. They're the goddamn DC Bullets. They kill people. They shoot people. They're the government.
No, that's why they're the Wizards now, because the Bullets,
Now they're just Wizards. They kill you with their magic. They put spells on you and shit like that.
I don't know if I have it.
That bothers me. And it also bothers me that the Indians are now the Guardians.
What?
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that?
What?
The Cleveland Indians are now the Cleveland Guardians, and everyone's walking around like you're just supposed to call them the Guardians. First of all, I would get an Indians hat.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah, that guy's right. You can't say the word Indians. Indians.
Oh, wait. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. We can't do the news tonight because it did a lot of racial Indian stuff tonight.
There's a lot of Indian stuff in the news tonight. Michael's breath smells like curry already.
Oh, that kind of Indian. No, we're fine. I was talking about American
thank you very
Indian.
much.
Never mind, it's fine.
Thank you for calling. My name is George.
Michael dick breath. And it smells like the scrotum.
I'm wanting to punch you in the face.
I'm wanting to toss a salad, and I work with Mike Ocean.
I'm wanting to ocean your ass. They do that to your asshole, Ocean.
I have been called sketchy, and now I work on this hotline. I am the moderator for Partycast.
Okay, look, are we canceled yet? We still there? Hello, anyone? What if I start doing this instead? Woo! Is that like worse? I think that's worse, right?
Yeah. Does that make it worse? No. Do the old Don Rickles shit. Wait a second. I'd like to add a video to mine. Have you ever seen Don Rickles roast Clint Eastwood on his movie set? I think they're both on like Kelly's Heroes or something.
That sounds incredible.
So good. He's so good at savaging. I don't have it on my list though, but it's so funny, man. No meat.
You talk about that Indian shit. My wife works with a lot of people in India.
I don't know if we're gonna be racist. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, we can be.
Oh, Michael, you're rushing this at me. This is not what I'm ready for.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers.
You know, I think, I believe that East is just some fucking honky. He's Will Smith. So East is Will Smith.
It's Smith.
With crazy man. Look, he's still Will Smith. He's still Will Smith. Motherfucker. fuck you know
Kanye
Kanye West?
East ain't around, man. He ain't been slapping people. He got fired up and went to that Diddy party and shit went wrong, man.
Look, man. I'm gonna call it like it is.
First of all, you ain't heard my name in that Diddy shit yet, have y'all?
Look.
That's right.
Look,
I was busy slapping bitches on my own.
You look all happy and shit because you know, but look at it. Look, this is a gangster right here. Look at my face.
Yeah, I ain't doing that no more. I come to a new piece, you know. Jada, you know, pretty much cucked my ass with one of her boyfriends, you know, whatever now, man. I ain't no place to go down now. You know what I'm saying?
No, when you ain't got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, man. I don't know Kanye.
Look,
I don't know if he's real.
I am bigger than Jesus. I'm the smartest man in the West. Ain't nobody smarter than me.
Well, hang on.
I mean, Donald Trump says it,
hang
but
on.
he ain't got shit on me. Will Smith likes slapping people. Where's
Yo.
Oh, there he is. There's my boy. What's up, bitch?
First of all, I ain't gonna have no Will Smith motherfucker hijack my shit. He got hackers working on shit now, man.
No, that's right.
That ain't right. I can tell you what, Diddy is going down because that motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to snort some of this. I don't usually drink. I just
Greasier
snort
than a pork sandwich on a hot summer afternoon.
I'm gonna drink this through my. I'm gonna drink this through my neck.
Dirty,
I'm
greasy,
drinking in my
frying
neck.
in
Look.
a pan.
Oh,
Stinky,
that shit
smelly.
hurt.
Diddy done did it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all ain't gonna hear no sizzling old grease in a pan. Woo!
I tell you right now, I don't know who this
Yeah,
white
are we doing
motherfucker
a
is.
track? Yay! Are we doing a track, yo?
Look, I'm
We're
tell you what.
geniuses. Watch this. I'm a genius. You think you're a genius? That makes two geniuses. You know what I'm saying?
I'd like to do a track called "You Could Suck My Left Nut" because you be my right nut because you're from the East. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, your ego's way too big. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know my next move? I'm going after Kim. What? What? And I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah.
You think you got some game?
Yeah.
No, that's right. You know what
Listen,
kind of
I'ma
game you
tell you
got?
what.
Chinese
And you know what?
checkers game. That's what kind of game you got.
Ooh, you talking to Will Smith, bro? I'm a.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Oh my god, dude, the Will Smith.
Sierra called me sketchy. Well, that was a mistake, actually. I just decided to be a shapeshifter.
Had me.
Shapeshifter. Will Smith.
Before you even got to Kanye, I already lost because your Will Smith was killing me. Damn. I don't even know. Oh, I only went to that because we were talking about races.
What did we even say?
I don't even know. There was nothing good
I've
in
had
there.
a few drinks. I've had some smokes. I'm sure I did some impersonations, some Indian impersonations, a couple of Indian impersonations, 2 different kinds. Anyway, this is the new world behind me, actually.
All right, so is anybody Straker still here? He was here.
Nina, the Pinto,
Yeah, we
the
had
Santa
Sierra.
Maria.
We got 2 people in the house, right? It was 3. It
The
was
very
Patty B,
first-
Straker, Sierra, and Spectacular. It was 4 people. Is there all 4 people still here? What is it? Closest to what?
I'm just reading the thread. I miss these
Closest
guys.
to
Ronan
Ye
and
ever
Sierra
5
make
minutes
this
of
fucking
talking
show.
nothing. Ye always talks nothing. No, the difference between that and
Hey,
real Ye.
by the way, Ocean, who was the better Yay on that one? Who
It was
won the
John.
round?
I think it was John.
John fucking when he went to Will Smith and Jada had him coughed, I was done.
So look, I don't know why I like that bit so much. John was trying to get me to do that bit like a fucking
You
6
threw it
months
at me
ago.
way too quick,
Well, no, look,
bro.
look,
I don't have the amount of monitors you have. I literally have to go to slide windows across.
It don't matter. You got to be prepared for
shit.
anything. Like once a bit is
Oh,
in
you
here,
son of a
it's,
bitch.
you just have
Damn
that shit
you.
ready, dude. You just be ready. If I say we're doing the news,
Listen,
we're
you
doing
were trying to say though, Straker is on the line. Tonight's movie game is. Yeah, I know, Sierra. I know.
What did he say?
I know. She said it's racist.
So what did you say?
Oh shit! I was about to say tonight's movie game is the sexiest movies of all time because Big Ocean over there, Ocean is got the Mr. Sexy voice and he knows older movies. So the sexiest movies all time list is tonight's movie game, bitches.
All right,
Got it.
so,
Love it.
Jessica Rabbit.
All right, sexy of all time. We're gonna do that now. Is that what we're doing?
I didn't say we were. I'm just letting you guys know.
Well, let's see what
He's giving us a preview, Mike. A preview.
What's the chat want to do? We want to do that now, or we want to do something else?
Let them choose, man. They're in charge.
You know, it's all about our fan base.
Fan bait?
I said our fan base, not bait. That's what you're gonna fucking be doing later, masturbating.
Wow. Oh my god, he's like spitting mad over there.
Why did that not work?
I don't know.
Shoot myself. Okay, that works.
I'm Ricky Bobby. If you don't chew Big Red, then you.
All right. So Sierra doesn't care. Patty B's in. Just hard to type on the TV. Is Gemini's computer still fucked up? Is that what I heard? He wants to do cocaine and tie hookers, but instead he got Kick and Us. Jesus.
What a bummer. What a letdown. I'm going to tell you what, this show is going to really disappoint you. How many hookers was it?
So Gemini, you're on a TV. You're watching us on a TV. So look, if you're watching us on a TV, John, can you get real close to the screen, John? Because the TV is probably bigger than the computer. Go ahead, John. Get real close to the screen.
I can try. What am I doing?
Just get real close. Wow. All right, Ocean, get your nostrils up there. Real close to the screen, Ocean.
Right up here?
There you go.
Yeah,
okay.
I see.
It's my turn.
Yeah. Okay, what are we doing?
All right, so that's just to gross her out because it's on a TV. She's probably seeing things she doesn't want to see that close because the TV is probably bigger than the computer.
What a surreal moment! I apologize. Michael just used me as a weapon.
Like
use my image. This is what the Indians.
Anytime.
I like that.
What the Indians were concerned about. They were like, I don't want white man to take my image and turn it to horror. That was the problem. They were right.
Like that comment about
Sierra just called it out. She's like, it's great on TV when you don't want to chat. So apparently Jem's like, I can watch you guys without having to fucking talk to you because I don't really want to talk to you because you guys suck. That makes sense. I would probably say that too. I actually do enjoy watching this. Like when I'm upstairs watching TV on the big screen. Now I don't ever like chat, but I'll sometimes watch this like a repeat and check the news or something we did that was funny the day before or whatever on it. And it is a different experience watching it on a big screen, I gotta say. So, but I'm not probably gonna watch that big nostril thing. That's not gonna be as good.
Okay, so Michael, I have two. Before we do the movie game, we got some smart people in the thread right
here. PC is broken. She's mighty upset about it, so don't rub salt in her wounds. By the way, Ocean, how do you feel about PCs being broken? Do you like when PCs are broken, Ocean? Is that a thing that you're interested in?
No, I'm pissed at my PC right now. Yeah, I did.
So Ocean's PC is also broken, which is why he's on this little laptop with the crazy computer reflection glasses.
Michael, I have two jokes, and you guys can choose whether it's Mitch Hedberg or Stephen Wright.
Oh yeah, let's do a couple of those. Those are great.
Ready?
Ocean hasn't even done this. Ocean hasn't done this before. It's only been me.
So Ocean, this came to me one day like a bolt of lightning. I said, "What's the difference between Mitch Hedberg and Stephen Wright? And can I tell the difference?" And I went and looked at their jokes, and they're almost written from the same psychotic place. So we're going to tell you two jokes. You're going to tell me whether it's Stephen Wright or Mitch Hedberg. All right, so the first one. Every book is a children's book if the kid can read.
That's thread. I think that's Hedberg. That's Hedberg.
Okay, he calls Hedberg. We got a couple of Hedbergs. That is actually correct.
Wow, I got one right for a change. I used to get like 90% of these wrong.
Okay, so watch.
Grandma Days tasted pretty good.
One time, here's another one.
I love time. Yeah, man.
Oh man, that's beautiful. I'm drinking trash compared to
Sierra's like everything. Everything is Stephen Wright.
Okay, so watch this one. One time, a guy handed me a picture. He said, "Here's a picture of me when I was younger." Every picture of you is when you were younger.
That's a tough one. I think that now is that word for word or are you paraphrasing?
That's word for word. I'm trying to read them word for
Hedberg,
word.
Then that's Hedberg.
Yeah, I'm going Hedberg.
Man, Mike really pressed me on that one.
Because the beginning sounded like Hedberg, but the punchline sounded like either one.
Okay, here's another one. If everything seems to be going well, you've obviously overlooked something.
God, that could also be. I think that's going to be Stephen Wright.
Yeah, that don't sound like a Hedberg one.
That's Stephen Wright. Yep.
I have never got this many Stevens before. That's a pun for right.
Watch this one. Here's a good one. Now try to figure this one out. The early bird may get the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese.
That sounds like Hedberg too.
Yeah.
Foghorn Leghorn.
I'm loving the comments are killing me.
Boy,
Walt
you
Disney,
got it all
Orson
wrong.
Welles, Prince.
Hancock. It's Stephen Wright. That one's Stephen Wright. Anyway, that's a stupid little game. I enjoy that.
I love that game, by the way. So are we actually playing a movie game now? What time
Let's
is
do it, man.
Straker? What time do you got to leave, Straker? That's the big thing, because everybody else is usually
Sexiest
later.
movies of all time. Let's
Straker's
shove this right
on a
up front
different
while we're
time
a little
zone.
buzzed, but not hammered.
Well, actually,
We can still
Straker and
reach
Sierra are
it.
the same time zone, but Sierra stays up later because she doesn't have to cook dinner. What it is, right? Maybe she does, but maybe she just cooks it ahead of time. I don't fucking know.
Sierra's like John Bonham. She's in the pocket, man. Her timing is just right. Don't worry about that shit. Are we doing this
Dude,
shit?
that is fucking amazing. I'm telling you right.
What?
I'm gonna give you a point for that.
No!
It's only 5:42 at the ATM. That's what she said. He's got 20 minutes. Straker has 20 minutes, so we should do it now. What do you think?
Let's do it. It's hecka early.
Now, last time, what happened? You weren't
That
on
was
here,
so
were you?
sweet and cordial. It's hecka early. All right, so
Let's try
do
this
this
again.
shit. Fuck it.
Oh, you're there now.
Stop.
I thought he was talking to
Sorry,
you.
Ocean. I thought
He's
he was
like,
offended.
stop.
He was like, enough's enough, John. Cut the shit.
Play Trivia Hero or send us your feedback to
What the
voicearcade.com.
Is this your new fuck doll? Is that your blow up doll?
Alexa,
Mike?
play
Hey, John,
something.
John, don't be fucking hating because I got Alexa.
Alexa,
Dude,
turn all
first of
lights
all,
off.
You did not hear hate in my voice. I was like, Ocean got an Alexa sex doll.
Alexa,
sex
call
doll.
the cops and cut the power. Turn the power.
Alexa.
Alexa, turn all lights off. Alexa,
get rid of
call
the body
police.
and lie to Ocean's wife. Alexa, hide in the closet and put on the Barry White. Yeah, Ronan.
I have no idea why the fuck that she just started firing off. You guys said
Goddamn,
something.
Alexa's turned
bitch.
on. She's like, my clitoris is now engaged. That motherfucking bitch was on fire. Okay, here we go. Sexiest movies of all time. There's your setup. The sexiest movies of all
no
time.
intro,
Let's
no
do it.
explanation. Everybody knows. Let's go. Because
We all know the rules. We all know the
20
rules.
minutes.
Let's try to win. And by the way, great runs from Gemini. Is she playing tonight? We don't have Gemini.
She says she's
Squirrel.
not typing because on the TV, so that's
That's
hard to
okay.
say.
And we got.
I have her.
Straker
I
in the
have her
house.
on the side though, over here, just outside of
Raul
range.
sends his love. He's got a heavy metal rehearsal tonight, and he can't make it. But check it out, people. First round, sexiest movies of all time: Body Heat, The Blue Lagoon, Angel Heart, and Fatal Attraction. There's some old movies in here for you, Ocean. You're old school, doggy.
Fatal Attractions.
Yeah, I'm going fatal
Flannel
Fentanyl
attraction. I like to
attraction.
flannel
Well,
pajama
whatever
attraction.
works.
Whoa.
Yeah, look,
Blue
I knew
Lagoon.
he was going to
Brooke
pick
Shields.
Blue Lagoon because he wants to be all sexed up. That's why.
Hey, listen, man.
Because that was a
Brooke
hot movie.
Shields.
Fatal Attraction wasn't hot, but it was probably a better movie.
But it's on these lists. I mean, listen, I do what I can. These are on the all-time list. Blue Lagoon.
No,
All right. You got
I guess
some
that's
votes
going to
for
win
Blue
since
Lagoon.
Straker voted for it. Jesus.
All right, well, check it out. The answer is Body Heat.
Nobody
By the
got-
way, that
nobody
is a
guessed
fucking
that?
hot-ass movie. William Hurt. I watched the scenes with Mickey Rourke in today when he's advising him against arson. But
Ocean,
kind of like
have you seen
teaching
that?
him- Teaching him how to set the fucking place on fire.
Ocean, have you
Which
seen
one?
Body Heat?
Nah, I
Body
don't
Heat. That's
think
old school.
so.
William Hurt, Kathleen Turner. That is the number one.
Let me
Okay.
know- Let us know if you saw that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Get out of the thread. Second round. Indecent Proposal. Sex, Lies, and Videotape. Wild Things. That's a fucking hot ass movie. I'm sorry. Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down. The introduction to Pedro Almodovar. Indecent Proposal is a pretty fucking. That's a dicey movie too. The sexiest movies of all time. IMDb.
Oh, not
I'm gonna go.
And Sex, Lies, and Videotape is also Soderbergh's first movie.
I'm gonna go with Sex, Lies, and Videotape.
Richards and Nev Campbell and Wild Things. Come on.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about sexy. I'm just talking about.
I know. Which is the sexiest is a whole nother contest.
Right. These are sexy flicks, but.
Like a baseball movie.
Boy, Mike, your voice sounds very feminine tonight.
What is she asking? Alexa sounds hot in the background. What did you pay for her? What does she cost?
Is it Wild Thing, the baseball movie?
No. Wild Thing was the character that Charlie Sheen played while doing cocaine during a bipolar rush that he had, and he was winning, but he played Wild Thing. But no. Wild Things was the one where Matt Dillon gets kind of in a love triangle with Denise Richards and Nev Campbell, and it was nasty, but it was also kind of a slick kind of noir.
Which is funny because isn't Denise Richards Charlie Sheen's ex?
Yes, it's all one dirty hot tub. Thank you. That AI is smart. Does she give head the same way she conversates?
Daughter.
Yes, she does.
Absolutely.
Cheap viewers are on. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I don't know what that means, but he better keep up with the dialogue.
So, secure daughter is, but the perfect timing on the incestual comments with the secure daughter.
Well, listen, insane round. The winner is Steven Soderbergh's first movie, Sex, Lies, and Videotape.
Yes, I got that.
Also, James Spader. That's a great fucking movie. If you go back and look at it, it's pretty tasty.
So John saw it. Ocean, have you seen that one? Probably not.
No,
I know Straker's
Ronan
seen
probably
that
saw it. Yeah, he voted
That's a
for
classic
it. So,
movie.
Sierra, Suck a Dick. Did you see that, Sierra?
And Peter Gallagher is pretty fucking amazingly good in that.
And Patty B, did you see it as well? Saw it. Seen it. Sit there and saint it, John. Who was that?
Sit there and saint it with my own goddamn eyes. Is Billy Bob Thornton? Goddamn it.
Suck a dick.
It's not Billy Bob Thornton. Seen most of it. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Pardon me. I know. I'm sorry, Ocean. I know that doesn't compare to your incredible stream burps that you have, but go for it.
Yeah, Mike. You know.
By the way, tonight there's gonna be ass burps because you got the fucking shits, right?
That is disgusting. I want to know the color chart.
Burps.
Okay, so here we go, Mike. Round 3. Body Double, which I told you when I get to the end of my Brian De Palma run is going to be the grand finale. Body Double. Eyes Wide Shut. Kubrick's movie that he took a year to shoot with Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise. American Pie. I put it on the list. I did. I fucking put it on the list. And Blue Velvet, the nominated David Lynch film,
Blue Velvet.
where Isabella Rossellini and Kyle MacLachlan.
Blue
What a
Velvet.
sexy little movie that is. A dirty little movie.
Patty B says he's got blue balls. Sierra likes American cooter pie.
American Pie.
I'm going with American Pie.
That was a great movie, no question about it.
Eyes Wide Shut is a
also
very
Eyes Wide Shut's a nice movie.
weird
I'm
little
thinking
movie.
Blue Velvet. That was a weird movie. I didn't really like it, but it was very well made.
I need to watch it again, though. I've seen a lot of analysis since then.
American Pie.
I'm more curious about it.
It's always warm
in Philadelphia.
In the American Pie hole.
I cannot believe you've
yeah.
never seen American Pie.
I think I'll vote you in, Chat. What do you got?
Okay, the winner is Blue Velvet.
Yes.
Blue Velvet is the winner,
That is
and
Blue Velvet.
it might be tonight's retro rewatch if I get drunk enough or Mike has the wherewithal to throw it at
Who
me.
else voted for that? Patty B
I
voted
have
for
nothing prepared on it, but I did watch
that. And then
about
Straker,
an hour
I'm sure,
of it
has
this
seen
week.
it. So Ocean, let us know if you saw that.
Stifler's
Sierra.
mom. You see my point? See Stifler's mom. You know what I mean? Just
Let us
Stifler.
know if you've seen that, Sierra
It's
and
a
Ocean.
horny
Let us know
little
if you saw
movie.
it.
Yeah, Ocean ain't never saw that movie.
All right, so we're getting to the championship rounds, beautiful people, and this one's for Ronan. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Lolita. That's Stanley Kubrick's version, not the fucking Adrian Lyne version. Lolita, Stanley Kubrick's version with Peter Sellers. The Graduate. Mrs. Robinson, Dustin Hoffman. You know the movie. And Y Tu Mamá También, Alfonso Cuarón's big smash hit. Which is the best movie, guys? And you know what? Yeah.
No, I apologize.
Shit.
Al
That's a
Al
tough
would
round.
be taking a point for me, but because I was trying to catch up with the scoring,
That's
I didn't
okay.
hear
Watch
you.
this. That's okay. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? The original Lolita from Nabokov's novel that Kubrick made with Peter
I'm
Sellers.
going with Roger Rabbit.
The Graduate and Y Tu Mamá También. That's Mike Nichols and
The
Alfonso
Graduate.
Cuarón. Graduate's a great movie.
The Graduate for 200, Alex.
Yeah, I'm going with Roger Rabbit.
I like it.
Oh, Straker knows something I don't know. I haven't seen that one, so.
Ichimama Tamiyama. He's
Mrs. Ocean said
carrots.
I don't know. I didn't see Yo Mama's Oblama.
Eat your mama's tummy
I
or
didn't
whatever.
see Obama. I didn't see Obama's
By the way,
mama.
that movie is a sexy movie, Ronan. It's a badass movie. Yep.
I did not see Obama's mama.
Get him out of here! Get out!
Here's the deal. The fact is that everything he's saying so far is simply a lie. I'm not here to call out his lies. Everybody knows he's a liar.
All right, go ahead, John. What is it?
Okay, back to the game. Okay, so the winner of that round, and by the way, great movies. The Graduate wins the round. Mike Nichols.
I'm
Michael
killing
did
it,
get
dude.
that. Listen, that's a legendary movie.
Anybody else? So Patty B guessed that one too.
Rabbit's boobs.
Anybody else guessed that? I think that's it. Nobody else guessed that.
Hey, Ocean, I think your AI is getting heated up over there. What do they say in the manual about how many times a day it wants to go at it? Can you program that? Can you push the slider all the way to the right so it like rapes you when you come through the door? Grabs your coat, hangs your coat, sucks your dick. Like, this is the future.
Wait, but the grabs your coat, hangs your coat is okay, but the sucks your dick, this is a weird motion for sucks your dick.
Well, sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I'm not a pantomime guy. I do impersonation. I'm sketchy. Sierra said I'm sketchy. She demands a recount. This is filthy conspiracy. What's going on in this country?
All right, so who's seen this? Straker says yes. Boom.
Look at Sierra. Lame, suck a dick, damn it, recount.
Hey, look, I'm just mostly just typing what she's typing. I'm just saying.
Michael Bodian.
A hater because he gets his dick sucked when he comes home.
The only one I took liberties with was
First
I'm
of all,
honest because Ronan, I gave him a point and he said he hadn't seen
You're
it.
the AI. Can you got to save the AI and send the stats.
All right, so who else has seen this?
She's the best AI I've ever heard of. Anyway, what's the problem?
Who else has seen this? I want to know if Ronan or Straker has seen that. Or actually, Straker already told me.
Ocean said no
He said yes. Boom, got it.
No way.
All right, we're done. Go last round.
Okay, the final round, and everybody should know these movies, guys. Check it out. 9.5 weeks. Kim Basinger, Mickey Rourke. That's a hot movie. I hear that AI knows. The AI knows what sexy is. Thank you. Watch this. Boogie Nights. Paul Thomas Anderson.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
I mean, hell, Nina Hartley's in there. Basic Instinct.
Oh.
No, I'm going with the Nina Hartley movie because
Sharon Stone crossing the legs with the pussy right out there for prime time. And then watch this. The Brangelina Mr. and Mrs. Smith, because they got a new DEI version out there apparently. But Mr. and Mrs. Smith OG Brangelina. Wait, what?
I'm gonna go with Basic Instinct.
I was just called racist for pointing out there is a remake that's DEI. Can I get one more racist, Michael? Can you hit me one more time, please?
Not when you ask for it, you can't.
God damn it. Can you? Well, you know what? I wanted to high five him. I thought the kid was right on. I just wanted to give him a little high five.
What are we in junior high school?
Oh, Don Lemon. I will not.
What is this?
I will not play this shit, Don.
What?
What?
Yeah.
I don't like Don Lemon coming on my square like that.
So I think I'll vote red. What do we got?
Okay. And the winner is Boogie Nights, motherfuckers. Boogie Nights.
Wow, Patty B got that. This is gonna be close.
And by the way, the firecracker scene in Boogie Nights is so fucking great.
So let's see.
That fucking Chinese assistant is throwing the fucking. Don Lemon is a racist. Thank you.
He's
Thank
the only
you.
one.
Suck ass. Oh shit! Damn it! I feel so sketchy.
Thank you. Who said that? Spectacular. Good job, Ronan.
Sierra's all over it.
No, that was Ronan.
Wait. So wait, both of them told me. Oh, they both fucked me.
No.
Okay.
Oh no,
Fine.
you're right. That was Sierra. I'm sorry.
They both fucked me good then. Thank you. Thank you, Audrey. Okay.
Got more than one hole.
All right. So wait. I'm lost now. So Patty B's the only one that
What
gets
did
that
the
right.
AI say? What did your sex doll say?
It was Sierra. You're right. It was Sierra. I'm trying to keep score of this shit too.
She's got more than one hole.
You do.
Wait, what?
Like all of us have more than one hole. We don't necessarily
Everyone's
have more
got
than two.
What do you got? What are you guys talking
All right. So, all right. Look. All right. What the hell am I doing here? Did
What
anybody
is
else
it?
get
Wait,
this Straker
I want to
Steed
talk to the AI now. What did she say?
You got fucked twice. Well, you had more than one hole, so yeah.
This is a dirty, filthy fucking robot. Where'd you get this thing from?
It's
dive bar. There's some guy in the
All right,
back alley of a dive
it's
bar.
currently a tie between me and Patty B. Because Patty B got the last one right, and I'd seen
Really?
it. So what do we got?
Wait, so okay, all right, well, all right, let's find out then.
I don't know how the hell Straker's so far behind.
The last two winners, The Graduate and Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
Straker, which is the higher ranked movie?
It's not Straker, it's Patty B.
Oh, or wait, Patty B? So watch, Patty B, The Graduate or Boogie Nights, which is the higher ranked movie, Patty B?
Hang on, while he's doing that.
He gets to choose, and it's either do or die. It's sudden death. That's the new tiebreaker.
Wow, where the hell is
He has
he?
to guess.
I don't have him on here
The whole
somewhere.
game hangs on him, and The Graduate. And guess what? Patty B's the winner. Give him the goddamn Yankees song. Patty B,
right,
well done,
yeah.
sir. Well done, sir.
We are the Jets.
Here come the Yankees. Let's get
Kind of gay.
Wow.
That was gay.
That was short. I was gay, and it was short, and it was fast, and it was over.
Yeah, that's you know,
Very
New Yorkers don't have a
Very
lot of
short.
time. Okay, they have to get shit done fast. That was your mistake,
Mike.
Straker. You went with what was sexiest. That was what movie
So,
ranked.
Michael,
You're right. You played it wrong.
We
You're
already
correct.
made fun of Indian people. I mean, several kinds of Indian people, but I have a cool video that says I put some circus music over the Indian military, and I think it's worth looking at this time.
All right. I don't even know which playlist you got going on here.
I think it's number 6.
Got it.
Number 6. Here we go. It's amazing.
Nice.
Why is Evil Knievel in the Indian band?
Yeah, really.
Evil Pajimbi. Jesus Christ, they took it to the next level.
Pretty close.
You know
Fucking
shit.
Hollywood levels for entertainment.
My question is,
It's the Indian Knievel.
What is happening there?
Buy this man another drink, bartender. Get this man one more grape
enough
grape
of
juice
that
and
crap.
Jack. The Indian
my question
Knievel.
is, my question is, they got them on them bikes, and it's easy to keep the bike up when you're moving, but when they stop, how the fuck do you hold that bike up with all that extra weight?
Jesus Christ, you don't. They just start jumping off, and if a couple die, that's the price you pay for Indian
I was gonna
entertainment. It's just tough out there if you're in India. They got billions of people over there.
Writer's crap. If it's not the people who put the Psy in Mount Sinai, how'd the two of you get here?
God told me to be here. Well, I believe the universe brought us here today.
You said the word believe. It's kind of the same thing. Another word for God. I don't get it. Which brings me to my first command. Thou shalt have no other gods but me.
Whoa, no. People should have as many gods as they feel comfortable with.
Nope, there's one. That's right, God of the Jews.
That's right. What'd you say on the last part? Actually, I'm trying to make it in showbiz, so if you can connect me, Moses, to those people.
You sure it's not God of the white people? Jesus is white.
Besides, I don't worship anything. I'm just all in on the mystery.
I only worship and fear God. Oh, really? You know I'm a prophet, right?
About time somebody addressed that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's not the only one.
You back that up? Wait, can you back it up to the Trump medal moment? That shit was insane. There it is. And then if you drive around in the country in Florida, you're gonna see those signs. Trump Jesus 2024. Back that shit
Oh, my God.
up. The music was where it was.
About time somebody addresses that.
Yeah, he's not the only one.
She is the voice of a generation.
Second commandment.
Thou shalt
Have the right to bear arms. No, these are the God-given thing. That's the U.S. Constitution. I honestly don't see the difference.
And now I am triggered.
Thou shalt not make idols from any country. Watching you,
Second
Seinfeld.
Amendment.
Don't use God's name in vain. Respect the Sabbath. And respect your father and mother. I think we can agree on.
No, that's not very inclusive language. No, there's father and father. There's mother and mother. furry and birthing person.
Oh, here we
These
go.
sketch artists have had enough of this
Your own
shit.
parents? Oh, really? Just do it, even if they send you down a river in a basket. Yeah, I know, I'm not bitter. On to the next one. Thou shalt not steal.
Oh my abyss. Moses, I hate to break it to you, but the ground you're standing on, stolen.
Those are different times. Besides, we killed
yes.
first, so that you can't technically steal if they're not alive. Next one, thou shalt not kill.
Grandma's okra, dadgummit. Well, wait, hold on. I don't necessarily agree with that.
Madam Sir does have a point.
Right, like what if the
What
pregnancy...
if you're protecting your family, your friends,
There's
your property,
certain situations.
your freedom, health?
I love how they're
Moving
not
on.
listening.
Next, no adultery. Cool.
I don't personally do it, but for some couples, that works for them.
Well, I'm against it. Next commandment, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Okay, what in tarnation does that mean?
Yeah, I don't talk to my neighbors.
It means like don't talk bad about others. These are meant to be positive and simple rules to help us in our lives, yet you both find something wrong with all of them. This is not what God has intended for mankind. When will we realize that although we are different, we have far more in common than we realize? Final commandment, do not envy.
No problem. I ain't green with envy over anything y'all have. Oh, we know you're not green. Thanks for the climate change problem, pal. As if we want anything to do with you all.
Do you want to know what I do want?
Oh, how about I tell you what I want? That you realize that I am right.
Y'all are more difficult than parting the Red Sea. Oh, well, that red wave is coming.
Oh, it's funny you
Next
mentioned that,
time,
because
I
our
promise.
government should pay
Look,
for
you
when
said
women
no
have to
stealing,
deal
right?
with their monthly Red Sea. I
stop
to break
the
you,
stealing.
Canada. Universal
Y'all
health care. Why
need
are we doing
Jesus.
it?
I'm too old for all this. Turning 887 tomorrow. A hot foreigner married
Fauci's
to
hot.
My president. I'm
Fauci's hot.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious. That was great.
That is Trey Kennedy. Trey Kennedy.
Great work, Trey Kennedy. Big
Yeah,
shout
that
out,
was
man.
great stuff.
All right.
CP3 memes too was really, really funny. I showed that to a bunch of people.
So
That shit
I don't know if
was-
Osha's going to make it the rest of the show. He told me he was not feeling good. He may not be here. So I do think we need to get on with the things. And John also needs
No,
to.
you
John
know,
might also
like
need
I-
an
like-
early exit because he's.
No,
appreciate
listen,
that,
I'm
but
drunk and I want to get
stable.
drunker. I'm going to New York. There's nothing I can do about it now. There's no turning
All right.
back.
So
I'm
so
gonna get-
tell me what you guys both just said.
Oh, I said I appreciate the concern, but I'm stable right now.
Yeah, I took care of it.
John.
She gave him a blowjob. I had my AI is being delivered via Uber right now, and I'm fine.
Okay.
Not anywhere near as good as me.
Alexis, the shit.
Michael, I'm great, dude. I don't give a shit. I'm having another drink. I think one more drink is going to be perfect for the news, which I hear. is
Well,
not
I
only
drink
informative-
in the news. I will tell you this, John, because I caught you off.
The last thing Ocean is.
I hear the
is
news
fucking
is
straight
really
right for sure.
informative tonight, Michael.
I don't know about that, but I will say this: the commercial is very small, so we're gonna get changed fast tonight. It's like 30 seconds. It's one of my original 30-second jobbers. And that's not a sexual reference either. I mean, it can be if you like it to be.
Ocean, ask your AI if size matters. Michael's brought up things being small several times tonight.
AI, the size matter. Absolutely.
Is this the fucking 8-ball or is this Alexa?
It's so good.
He shakes the 8-ball. The size matter. The blue balls. Yep. Here we go.
Flaming hot balls. Yeah, we had. That
There was an
problem.
awkward silence when Mike said that.
Yeah, there was. There was a weird understanding between him and the
Well, no,
AI.
you know, it was, I don't think that wasn't silence on their end because there were some like visuals that we couldn't see probably. So yeah, he probably whipped it out because he's
don't be
we only
fucking
seen it
hating.
from here up, so we don't know what's going on.
Don't
below the
hate
waist.
on it. Listen, man.
That's true.
Before you could just get a Stepford wife. Now there's a full-on AI. Alexa.
Well, no, you
is her name.
before you could step on your wife. Now you can't do that. It's not okay anymore. Huh? What?
AI said the mouth was full. It took her a second to respond.
Oh, she's busy.
Jesus.
She's cooking dinner and giving a blowjob at the same time. Whoa, look at the glare coming off that blowjob. Oh,
Yeah, boy. Don't need the money.
God. Oh,
yes. Kanye hates when Kim throws money around in strange men. He hates it. Anyway,
All right, so
you know, I gotta tell you, life is crazy right now, huh?
So what's going on? What do you want to do?
Hates. Yeah, he gets very upset with Kim. when she
What are we
throws money
feeling,
around on
boys?
the
Aside
podcast.
from
Let's try the news.
distortion.
Michael, you're right that I'm too drunk to
To do the news?
Yeah, we're gonna
can't do the news.
We're gonna have to do the news.
Well, it's gonna happen at some point.
We got to do it.
Let me see. That seems loud. Hello.
All right, watch this weird moment, Michael. This weird moment calls for a weird video. The Talk, Donald Trump, Puff Daddy.
Wait, what? The Talk?
The Talk, Donald Trump, Puff Daddy. We've done this fake AI guy before.
Where the hell? Oh,
The Talk.
I can't find it.
He's
Hang on.
matching Charlie Rose interviews. I have rose-colored glasses.
Oh,
on.
there it is. I got you.
What the
I
hell?
got you. Okay, hang on. I do like this.
You know, Puff Daddy, I'm an entertainer. I entertain people no matter what time of day, you know, whether you like it or not. I go all day, all night.
I will tell you that you do
retrospect-
fantastically well.
Yes.
You know, just tremendous. It takes a tough guy. Hey, it takes the brains and it takes the this.
Yeah.
But it also takes a toughness.
Yeah, I go to bed like 4 o'clock.
Well, I really like you. And I would tell you if I didn't. Because, and by the way, I think at a certain point, everyone will.
Beautiful. We all human beings, and a few people were saying I was this violent character. You know, just because I was breaking people's jaws and arms, and look at me. I'm like, you know, I'm just a passionate young man, and I made a mistake.
Well, everybody's going to get in trouble. It's a question of how do you get out of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it by working smart. More importantly than anything else is by using my own brain. You know, I've done things, but I'm not in any trouble, and I'm doing well, and I'm making money.
Well, you're making the same mistakes as I am. You may just be able to hide yours a little bit better.
Perhaps, perhaps not. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. See, one of the problems with politics and politicians is that you really can't have done very much wrong, and that means you can't have done very much.
Yeah.
Which is why I have no intention of running for president, and I wouldn't have an intention of running for president.
That's awesome. By the way, this is something he said for a long time, and he only said he was going to run if the country got to a shitty area. That's where.
And that's
funny.
a shame, because that's not the way life should work.
I think of Puff Daddy being the bigger man
Well, that's what
here.
people can't understand.
Yeah.
You know, we can't be judged by man. God runs this world, you know.
Right.
Tell me about it.
Well,
Diddy.
he's done a
Preach,
fantastic
Diddy.
job,
Preach,
at least as
Diddy.
far as my stuff is concerned.
Wait, listen,
He's done a fantastic job, at least as far as...
God runs this world, you know.
Right. Well, he's done a fantastic job, at least as far as my stuff is concerned.
God's done a fantastic
I've
job.
done great for the casino
God's done a
business.
terrific
All
job.
3 of my casinos
Done a
were rated
terrific
4
job
stars by
with
the
this
Mobile Travel Guide, and they're the only casinos in the United States that are so rated. I built the Taj Mahal, which everyone said that's going to be his downfall. The Taj Mahal, it's over $1 billion building, and it's...
Yeah, I mean, I think...
Take
you
easy,
know,
Straker.
New York. In New York.
Normally
Straker.
successful businessman, too. Maybe the greatest of all time. You know? And I'm going to make something good out of it.
Exactly right.
People going to be mesmerized.
Mesmerized. I am definitely mesmerized. Yep. Michael, it's time for the news. It's
Yeah,
time for the
that
news.
was a little
Mike.
bit. It was good, but it was a weak ending. so
No,
it's
because
tough
I
to
have a story. I happen to know we've got a story about the Diddy thing on the news.
Now, how
tonight.
would
I
you
happen
know
to
that?
this.
You're not actually a
Because
newscaster.
I work on this show and I walk into the writers' rooms, the extensive writer rooms, this podcast.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
In the studios, the sound stages.
All right, I will
the
tell you
AI
this.
that are running around.
I will tell you this.
know. I heard.
It's a short commercial, so get your ass in gear, bitch. My shoulder's
Trying,
gonna be
bitch.
working overtime. You
Trying,
ready, boys?
bitch.
Dumas and McPhail. Our names are guaranteed.
Fuck!
Holy shit. They stay fast around here. They ain't fast. And I feel like the news is so important.
Real fake news.
Welcome to the Real Fake News. I'm Mike.
Oh, and I'm John praying.
This is the Real Fake News.
Sure is. Cheers.
John, your back juice smells delicious tonight. Has an orange tint to it. Flavor.
Out of a snifter. Out of a snifter.
Nice.
Brothers back juice.
For starters, in a preclinical trial, an FDA-approved antidepressant seems to be a viable treatment for incurable brain cancer. Sounds crazy, right? Meanwhile, there's still no current treatment, to my knowledge anyway, for politicians lying, cheating, stealing, and just acting a fool in general. The FDA study did say that apparently it starts at a young age, while Trump was stealing tremendous amounts of money from all the blacks in New York City, while simultaneously learning how to tell people how great he was. Kamala Harris wanted to so desperately be black that she started stealing bicycles in Oakland, California at a very early age. She quickly realized that if she blamed actual black kids, she would get off scot-free, which is how she later became an attorney. They both learned early that looking like morons while being devious in secret worked well. It worked well in their favor. J.D. Vance, Tim Walz, doing things like bribing news anchors to plant subliminal messages in the minds of Americans. J.D. Vance, Tim Walz, it came natural to both candidates, J.D. Vance, Tim Walz, until they find themselves where they are today. John?
I feel like I was subliminally raped.
I think you might have been. That might have been. That's possible.
I tell you what, that's disturbing stuff here. As you can see, back in the news is Puff Daddy. Both his Miami and LA homes were raided. And to be honest, CNN reported that Big Bad Joe Biden had done it, that he took down due to his history with Corn Pop. But I don't think that's quite accurate. And then by the same token, let's see. Here's the simple recipe we found out here. Invite a bunch of celebrities to your Only in Whites party, okay? And make sure that there's lots of people, that everybody get as many as you can get there. Then hire a bunch of prostitutes, male, female, whatever you like.
Sure.
Spike a couple of drinks, you know what I mean? And then go to the cameras. Now, apparently the camera system was elaborate here. Dozens of cameras in every room. And by the way, he had all access to his phone. And if you're interested in these cameras, by the way, this company wanted us to know, you just put in Diddy//Diddler to get 50% off on any camera system that you're installing right now. But that's neither here nor there, Mike. Now, this witness, Janice Jai Miracle Davis, featured last week on our news, said Diddy is nasty motherfucker. I see that bitch, I'm gonna kill him on sight. All right, that's a direct quote here from the Real Fake News. And this, Michael, was where things got very, very dicey. You see, all these sex tapes came out, and this one right here really had people upset, where Screech and Flava Flav violated Dina and Lindsay Lohan on a 6-tape. That's right. You're thinking to yourself,
a sex tape or a sex tape?
It was a 6 sex tapes.
6
apparently.
sets of tapes.
Now, this is another weird one that emerged. Kane isn't exactly winning in this one, where Elton John and his lover ran a train on his booty hole. Meanwhile, strangely enough, Don Lemon and his boyfriend and their dogs are actually in the thing. I don't know if that makes it bestiality exactly, but we're going to have to find out about that one. This video apparently also surfaced where Hogan and Queen Latifah had a, let's say, menage. And some people are calling it racist because she's wearing this African headdress or whatever she's wearing there. But I don't know if it's racist, but I know that this one probably is. This is Tara Reid. She just simply got blacked. And that's going to show up as well. Apparently the guys that are doing the FBI research, they passed this one around a couple times just to make sure that everything was okay on that video. But either way, Michael, it's just not looking good for Diddy. I can assure you it's not looking good. There's plenty of evidence. Diddy's going to go down on this one. That's all we know here at the Real Fake News.
Alrighty. That's impressive. North Carolina finds itself amongst one of the... we do stick it in deep. North Carolina finds itself amongst one of the harder hit areas of the recent damage from Hurricane Helene. Am I saying that correct? Helene? I have no joke here. I just like saying the word Helene. That's Dave Letterman.
Okay.
Homage to Dave Letterman, one of my boys. Now, most people find this very upsetting, but I think if you look closely, you'll see there's an irony here, John. Your fucking hockey team is called the Carolina Hurricanes, okay? So, now, it doesn't take a genius here to see that you seem to have had your asses handed to you by your own fucking guy, okay? That That's like a trans woman fucking another trans woman with her dick into his dick hole.
My aunt had nuts, she'd be my uncle.
Damn clear as a bell over here.
Back to you, John.
Wow. Okay, well, more news on Hurricane Helene. This was the hurricane. It did terrible damage to coastal towns in the Gulf Coast and the eastern seaboard. And the death toll reached 175. But that is not the news story, Michael. No, it's not. As a matter of fact, the news story that Real Fake News was able to pull together was this right here. The if you can pull in here, Mike, I think you need to see this. The LGBTQ panel on hurricane dead naming protest meetup. And by the way, those graphics are pretty real there, which means this is real fake news. Essentially, people met up because they felt like hurricanes' names were just a little too, maybe, what can I say, cisgendered. Anyway, they wanted us to know that they're queer and they're angry, and they blamed everything on the cisgendered people. And here was the new, well, hang on, pull back in here.
You know?
This was more phallic. They immediately submitted a new picture of the hurricane, which looked a lot more like a cock and balls, if you ask me. Infinitely more phallic, and claimed, does this hurricane look like it identifies as a woman to you? I don't know, to be honest. But this was the other picture, and this is the new picture. All right, well, it looked more phallic to me. They did blame the cis males for the whole problem. Okay, cis male, if you're not aware, just means that you are heterosexually identified, is now kind of a slur in the gay community. And they submitted new names saying they were a bit more gender fluid and less gender specific for the new hurricanes. They felt like the hurricanes were really being named in this very cisgendered way. Now, strangely enough, as a result of the hurricanes, the power lines went out and the auditorium was blacked out, which I thought was interesting.
That sounds a little racist.
It does, but it was more important that these cisgendered men showed up. Here we got Bobby, Tayshaun, Kevin, and Habib came to fix the power lines, and then the LGBTQ group could get back to the important complaining that needed to be done about the pronouns for the hurricanes. Mike? Anyway, thanks, guys. Thanks, Bobby and Tayshaun.
Alrighty, Bobby and Tayshaun. And now it's about time for the campaign trail, John.
That's red hot news.
Welcome, folks, to this week's campaign trail. Now, we just saw J.D. Vance and Tim Walz go head-to-head in the debate last night. Unfortunately, neither of these two gentlemen are popular enough to have face swaps or voice models made for them. So, yeah, I know, right? Anywho, we will use the usual suspects and just talk about how they did.
Tim Walz is a sissy man. He might as well be a little girl. What do you expect with a name like Walz? Is he going to dance his way into the White House? What a disgrace. Such a disgrace. Get rid of him. Get him out. Kick him out of here. Get him out.
Well, maybe you didn't hear Donald, but he's not here. Unlike myself, he was never popular enough to have a face and likewise a voice swap made for him. So,
I have both. Why can't I be president? It's my turn. You know, Donald Trump is always bitching and moaning about the election being stolen. But what about the one he stole from me? How about that?
First off, the only reason you have a voice swap model is because somebody recorded fingernails scraping down a fucking chalkboard. The sound of your shrill voice alone is responsible for the suicide rates skyrocketing in the past few years. Not to mention your face is only so popular this time of year because Halloween is closing in on us.
Fuck you, Ben.
Now, hold on just a minute. Are we so certain that Hillary's voice sounds more like a chalkboard than yours does, Ben? I mean, listen to yourself. You're the complete opposite of a relaxation tape. And secondly, Hillary should be congratulated for so generously helping out the kids this Halloween by scaring them with her hideous face.
Look, I think we can all agree that Hillary's face is hideous.
What?
But look at me. People used to call me hideous, too. And now I'm gorgeous and intelligent and pretty much know everything about everything.
Are you fucking serious? Here's about the biggest moron in the country right now.
Yeah, something gone.
He's falling off.
Cord Clock. You know the thing, man. Come on, man.
I stand corrected. The second biggest. And also, pretty? I guess that's why you love that DEI and trans crap so much. If a bearded man with a big fat cockabee woman, then I guess you could pretend that your face, which looks like a truck ran over 50 or 60 times, can be pretty.
Whoopi is a dingbat. In my professional opinion, she's crazier than Lou.
There's no need for name calling and body shaming
or in Whoopi's case, face shaming. I believe everyone has the right to his or her opinion, even ugly people like Whoopi Goldberg, and fat, bald racists like Dr. Phil.
I'm so glad that you brought up race, because I'm black.
Okay, Kamala. Well, folks, we're about to wrap this puppy up here, but I just wanted to add a thing or two. I'm actually genuinely surprised that somebody cared enough about J.D. Vance to create a voice model for him. Now, what I'm not surprised about is that there's no face swap for him. Even more alarming is that there is a face swap for Whoopi. I mean, talk about cracking mirrors. Sheesh.
Hey, fellas, I just wanted to add my 2 cents for what it's worth. He mentioned something about Dr. Phil being bald, and I think it's kind of funny how that Mike fella tries to do these face swaps when he's just so darn bald. It just don't make no sense. A bald guy trying to do people with hair, and, yeah, I don't get it. I mean, no sense.
Some of us are still sexy even when portrayed by a bald man.
Giggity, 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 goo. Yep, that's going to do it for this week's Campaign Trail. And now back to the news with John and Mike, old and bald. See you next week.
Tucker, thanks so much, Tucker. Tucker does such a good job. He's a correspondent here on the Real Fake News and the Party Cast. So thank you, Tucker. Michael?
I'm glad that Kamala talked about being black, because black colored plastic used for kitchen utensils and toys have been linked to banned toxic flame retardants. Let me say it again. Black colored plastic used for kitchen utensils and toys have been linked to banned toxic flame retardants. Now, that's a mouthful if I've ever heard one.
Is it racist though? I don't know. Anyway,
let's take a closer look at that. There's a mouthful there, I would say. Now, look. First, you have toxic masculinity. Then you have flamer. I don't know, one of those things. Maybe all of them, for all I know. And then you have retardants. Put them all together, and what do you get? A toxic flaming retard. Speaking of retards, John, I think your next report covers some of that.
Well, Mike, this is just such scintillating reporting. I sound like Daffy Duck. Anyway, here we are. The one-time debate between VP candidates did take place. Did take place. 2 dicks, J.D. Vance and Tim Walz. And they faced off talking about the issues in America. Immediately, people went to fact-checking. Wait a second. What exactly did they say here? Both men made a lot of claims. What about Walz's military record? Vance's statements about Trump and his own book, Hillbilly Elegy, about him not being qualified as a president. Conflicting numbers on immigrants or overdose deaths. These are the real fact checks, but not here at the Real Fake News. Oh, no. Real Fake News, we went a lot deeper, guys. We went right to the wives of the candidates. We stuck our fist right in there. We pumped in there, and we pretty much fist fucked both of their wives to get the information out, though, for the Real Fake News. And we went right here. Tim Walz claims he's the most organized candidate and ready to be the vice president, the perfect husband. And we talked to his beautiful wife, Gwen, who said, so she sent us some pictures of, this is his kitchen in his little apartment office that he works in D.C. And apparently when he goes on a bender, this is what it looks like. And then for some reason, a weird obsession with like car stereos that he keeps in his driveway. And when we talked to J.D. Vance, he was very happy to show off his slightly colored wife, Usha Vance. And he said, she's almost black. He pointed it out to a couple of people. And at the end of the night, he said, I have my beautiful, sexy wife, and I can do it all night if I have to, and did sort of like a white man's overbite. We talked to Usha. She said, well, this was JD's idea of a sexy new renovation in our bedroom. So maybe that's not such a good sign. And then she found some weird cream in his sock drawer. And so she was like, I don't know. I'm not really sure. But anyway, that was the best information we got there. So I guess the point is you want to take all this stuff with a grain of salt, Mike. There's a nice graphic there with a little salt shake.
A grain of salt, some cream, mix those together. Mix a nice mother sauce with that stuff.
Drop a little curry in there.
Speaking of mother sauces and cream and stuff that you probably shouldn't be putting in your mouth, Taco Bell moves National Taco Day to Tuesday. So they move it from wherever it was. Now, that's good news, because if you were concerned before with the day that they used to be, which was... well, I'm not really sure what day it was. Wait, there was a National Taco Day? What the fuck?
There's a weekly Taco Day.
What day is Cultural Appropriation Day? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I got it. It's Columbus Day. John, back to you.
Oh, I thought it was all 365 days. I was going deep into the Antifa mindset. Okay, so here we have Iran sent a barrage of missiles at Israel. Okay,
That's a beautiful background. I'm gonna save that for
it
my windows.
was due to the
Very pretty
the
looking.
Iron Dome of Israel. It turned out to be a beautiful fireworks show, but there were some deaths. Benjamin Netanyahu, 3 cocktails in. That's a really Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm not Israeli, but I have enough phlegm there to be Israeli. Wasted no time in responding and said that anyone that threatens Israel, he will take strikes against. That includes Iran. Well, this guy, Dr. Barham Ahmed Salih Qasim, is Iraq's leader, okay? And he said right off, he's going to bomb anybody that tries to take a shot at Iran or Yemen. So we got a bad problem here, which has most experts in the Middle East very concerned about the problems in the Middle East, the militarization of the Middle East, okay, and what's going on there. So quickly, experts turn to the U.S. President, Joe Biden, who said, wait, what? I'm still the president? I thought Kamala took over. Wait, what are we doing? Geez. Anyway, that was the quote we got. Michael, hang on a second. Hold on a second. I'm actually getting breaking news on the P. Diddy case.
I'm hearing it as well. Go ahead, John.
Hang on a second. Let's take a look at this. Apparently, there's a new video as well, a sex video. Ellen DeGeneres with Big Bird. She raped Big Bird apparently in this video. So the FBI is onto it. P. Diddy's in real trouble, Mike. I don't know.
My
I'm
friends,
sorry to break this news
that's
to you.
okay. That, my friends, is the real fake news.
Thanks for tuning in to Real Fake News.
We done? We off the air? We good? Alright, let's get the fuck out of here, man.
All right. So, get rid of this shit. Well, that was thrilling, somewhat.
Was it?
I don't know. Maybe not. I will say this, John. You were
I don't know.
You were very distorted when we went into the news, and then when you changed into your clothes, your mic was far away. It was like, oh, that sounds good. I don't know what happened.
No.
I liked it better though. I was able to moderate things.
Oh, okay. So it was less distorted. That's
It was
good.
like, hey, I'm John. Like, oh, my mic's over here now.
I'll take it. All right. Well,
that's
maybe it
good.
needs to
I'm
be
not sure
further
what's
away.
happening now though. Let's take a look. What's going on. John Davidson
thrilling.
Stutz has just been shot.
Thrilling. You mean cringe? Yeah.
Yeah. So,
those were breaking stories. You don't have any idea how hard it is to get those news stories.
And now there's a breaking story right
Dangerous
now.
out there.
Alexa is giving some titties to the East Coast, which is known as Ocean. Some titties for Ocean.
Let me reach out and grab them.
There you go.
Did you guys see that China already has sex bots? Terrifying. Sex robots.
Now look.
That's
Now it's
fucking
only terrifying if they're not good. If they're good, that's not terrifying. I don't think.
No, but it's starting to get really scary. That can't be good for you. That can't be good for you, man.
I just can't get enough of that. I don't know why it's so great. I guess it's probably not. maybe it's just me. That was
Striker,
really,
you gotta
John. That
keep
was so
that,
fucking weak, dude.
What? What was weak?
The little weak ass belch that you tried to put there at the end of that. All
I
right.
didn't have a belch. I wasn't even trying to do a belch.
That's why it was weak.
Take a point away. How can you do that? Throw me in the penalty box.
Oh, that's one of the things I meant to do this week. I wanted to do the scoreboard thing. I'll have it next time. So next week, by the way, speaking of which, our lovely host, John. Here, let's just.
I'll
demo
be in
this
New
for
York
you.
next week, man.
Our lovely host, John. Where's it at?
I'll be out of town. I'll be in New York.
Won't be here. So John, can you do this for everybody? For everybody out there in the streaming land, can you do that for everybody? Can you do that?
Oh,
that's peace. That's not the same thing. Look, he's giving a big fuck you to everybody on the stream next week. He will not be here.
Really.
But
I'll be
in
in
his
New York.
place, we do have somebody that you may know. You may have heard of him. I'm not going to tell you who he is. He's going to be in John's place. I would imagine. I would imagine that you might want to come here next week because it's going to be a badass.
Yeah, cool. And I'll be on as a guest with Straker from a hotel room.
Let's not
on the Upper
make
West Side.
promises you can't keep. Okay. All right. So
Well, that's a good point. That's a good point. I could be dead or in Rikers by then.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Up.
Or wherever Jimmy Hoffa is.
So, that being said,
yes,
John.
Yes.
This is going to be your last show for quite a while, like a whole week.
Yeah.
What?
I'm following you.
Ocean's thinking to himself, I only do one a month. What are you talking about? But John's here week after week.
I miss
painstakingly. When John's not here, everybody smiles bigger. Everybody's a little lighter in their feet. They're a little happier. No, I'm just kidding. Making it up. It's, just, what do you expect when you're born in a truck? You know what I'm saying?
Wrong.
But anyway, so look, but when John puts a lot of time and effort into the show, maybe about at least half to 3/4 as much as I do, I would say, compared to everybody else who does a great job. He's here every week doing the news, doing the fucking movie game, putting effort into it. So next week he's going to be working a different kind of work, and I just want to say I appreciate everybody that's on this show as a host, guest host included. You include, Roden. Everybody that's been on here as a host. I think you guys are great. It is not the same show without you guys. So I know it feels like this is like the last show of the season. What am I doing here? But I only do this because I love it. People are like, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? The reason is because fuck you. That's the reason. Because if it's not fun, I do a lot of work, but if it gets to the point where the fun, that's when I stop. And I'm like, yeah. So I do the campaign trail because it's fun. I actually want to do more commercials, but with the campaign trail, I'm shooting my wad. I don't have enough time in the week to do it. So once the campaign is over, I'll probably go back to doing more commercials. But it's fun. It's fun as shit. And that's why I have Ocean here. That's why I got my brother here.
Well, look, dude, if you stopped shooting your wad, you'd have more time to do stuff.
That's correct. But I like shooting my wad. It's a lot of fun. I love having Brooke here.
Nobody likes it more than Mike than Al, though. I will say.
No,
that.
Al likes it when I shoot it on his back, but that's only he's gross.
Even the AI knows what gross is. Anyway, Al has no such standard.
Did Alexa just say gross? That's awesome.
It's Alexa. Her name is. You have to put the word sex in front of it. Sex Lexa.
Sex Lexa.
Anyway,
yeah,
I appreciate all you guys.
Sex Lexa.
So next week we're gonna have a possible pop in. Now the last time we had one of my favorite pop ins was actually Ocean was at a concert. I think it was Chili Peppers, right?
Yep.
Oh, that was crazy.
And he came on. He couldn't hear a fucking thing that we were saying.
Hear shit.
But he was drunk and feeling good.
Silhouette, a wild band behind you.
And we brought him on long enough for us to be annoyed, and we were like, "This was great. Get the hell out of here!" But it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I was there.
Alexa was apparently at the concert as well, showing her titties.
So maybe Straker and I will zip around Manhattan a little bit, for a short bit, and then we'll leave and then come back for maybe
next week. We should have Bill on, and now we haven't had Bill on the streets in a while. But if we could do a Johnny on the streets, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh shit, Johnny and Straker on the streets.
Now Bill on the streets was a badass
in New York.
bit.
Yeah, Straker's a Manhattanite. Straker knows New York. He's in LA now.
Initially, John on the streets was supposed to be John on the streets, but he didn't want to do it. And then I was trying to get Austin to do it, but Austin's just a big pile of lard, so he couldn't even get up to get off the couch.
Austin's still trying to deal with the legal ramifications, and when I say ramifications,
he was getting some ramifications, that's for sure. But that's
somebody
rammed, baby, rammed.
God damn
anyway, it was definitely sexual.
Was getting rammed, baby, rammed. Anyway, so I'm up for whatever you guys want to do. I know John's got to get up early and get on a fucking plane. I know.
No, listen. I mean, I gotta go on a plane at 4 a.m. There's no sleep. It's just a weird night. So it's okay. I'm just partying. I'm partying. I don't.
Ocean, what do you feel like doing, buddy? You feel like wrapping things up? What's your mood?
No, dude, I'm fine.
John, what's your mood?
I want to just hang out with you guys.
I'm
you just
good.
gave
Look,
a big
man, I'm
speech.
getting-
Now look,
about how
Sierra,
beautiful-
we haven't decided anything yet. I was getting to the chat, but you're already calling us lame, so you're lame.
Wait, why is Sierra already calling us lame? What have
Because
we
I was
done?
asking him what he wanted to do, and she's like, "That's lame."
You know what? She is lame. She's right. We are lame for that.
Suck ass.
Look, the point.
Oh, that's wrong.
The point is,
ask me more like that.
the point is, we want to hang out with Sierra and Ronan and you, and I want to hang out with you guys. I'm gonna get on a plane.
I'm just
I don't like
asking what these
traveling.
fine people want to do, so I can provide the entertainment for them. I'm not
Elevator pitch, bitch.
I'm not a politician. I'm not
Elevator
trying to lead you by the nose. John wants elevator pitch. Ocean, what do you want to do?
I'm good with elevator pitch.
And then chat. What do you want to do?
Easiest.
Hold on,
Particularly
I gotta
Sierra,
fart.
who thinks I suck ass.
Yeah, tell us, Sierra.
Don't you tell
just
me to
meme
calm
our
down,
asses.
motherfucker. What do you guys want to do? Elevator pitch is fine. Okay, so if you're gonna give an elevator pitch, we don't want two words that the Petty B, if you're still there, don't give us two words that already are something, dumbass. Much as I love you, buddy. Don't give us like brill and then cream. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Two words that they should not be related. They can be funny, but and suggestive, but not related. Let's have 3 sets of those for starters. What do you think?
Corn Peters.
Okay, we're not asking Alexa. She's not part of this.
What is it? Corn.
What if she
What is
had-
it? Corn. What's it called? Corn Peters.
Kite flaps. Kite flaps is the first one.
Corn Peters. Where did Corn Peters come
Corn
from?
Peters.
Words that have nothing to do with each other.
Okay, so kite flaps is the first one. If we
The
decide we
goddamn
like
AI
it,
has an attitude. Can you change that? Can you adjust that from
and then,
white
and then,
trash
and then we're gonna do.
to elegant?
Hang on, we're gonna
Can you
do.
switch it?
We're gonna do.
Can you
Groin,
switch
hang on.
it?
All right, there we go. So we got kite flaps, groin jester, and then corn feeders. Is that the one?
All right. So which
What
is
was
the
it again?
first one?
Corn feeders. Or
I can't
Peters?
think of all three
right.
of them at once. My mind
All right,
will
hang on.
explode.
I can't hear I can't hear Alexa. What was her actual thing? Corn Peters or feeders?
Corn Peters with a
P-E-T-E-R.
Okay, so we're gonna do
I like
kite
that.
flaps.
Corn
Kite flaps.
Peters.
Kite flaps is the first one. So get that in your head. Kite flaps. Then groin jester. And then the last one will be corn peters. I have a fourth if we need it. Okay. Ready? Kite
All right, so
flaps.
tell us the first one. Kite flaps.
Kite
That's the
flaps
first
is the first one. Okay. And we're all gonna think about this. Kite flaps.
one? Yeah, I'm ready, man.
John says he's ready. That's impressive.
You got to come down to the Kite Flaps Festival. It's basically a feminist festival to see who's got the best vagina. These girls are naked on a beach and they spread their vaginas, and we see who's got the nicest kite flaps. It's disgusting. It's vile. It's perverted. It's the future. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, they got a small dick contest down the block. Guys are drinking beers, kind of making fun of each other. Okay, it's a very good time. A lot of bikers are over there. You're going to love it. Come down to Kite Flaps. So also, I understand ZZ Top still alive. They're going to play. ZZ Top. They're playing the song.
You pretty much stole my idea, so I'm gonna have to change mine a little bit.
Crazy. ZZ Top. They're still alive.
Kite flaps. You need to come. It's the Kite Flaps is the premier plastic surgery place to get your vagina adjusted. Kite flaps. We know that a lot of you women have big ass kite flaps down there in the vajayjay area, so we named our progressive surgery kite flaps so you'd feel welcome. Because what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a giant scalpel and just slice that motherfucker off. It's not gonna feel good. It's not gonna feel good, but you'll be normal again. Okay. Kite flap surgery.
Kite flap surgery.
All right, the kite flaps. You know, you find this girl, you come home from the bar, you're getting hot and busy, you go down on her, and you think you're flying fucking high because them kite flaps are going right over your ears, over your face. You're just buried in that shit going, what the fuck did I get myself into? This is outrageous. Girl, you need to go to the surgeon and get rid of them goddamn kite flaps so you can have a normal pussy.
I think he just works for his company.
We were all thinking the same thing. That was a hard one. No pun intended. So now the next one is now while the chat is telling us who wins, so we know who gets fucked and has to go first.
What happens when she queefs extra?
So
I just went with a
groin jester, guys. For the contestants, groin jester is going to be the next one. What happens when she queefs extra?
Yeah, I understand. I know what it is.
Groin jester. So whoever gets the first couple of votes gets to go first, which is not a plus, but that's how it works. So Sierra liked mine, so I'm fucked if anybody else thinks that.
Okay.
So what is he getting? Groin jester. Nice, Mikey.
I'm ready for this.
Damn, Mike, you're throwing up. First it was coming out of his ass. Now it's coming out of his fucking.
Can the fucking doll fix that?
Coming out of both ends.
God damn. All right, here's the intro.
Look at this, Ronan trying to outdo everybody. I love it. A little bit.
Just. If you're happy and you know it, flap your kite. Wait, that's not exactly right, but it is the groin area that we're gonna be flapping. So, groin jester is the it's a great fun house. They have they have this play for the kids where you jump in the balls and they have all that stuff. By the way, jumping in the balls. Think about this. Where are we going with this? So yeah, groin jester is a fun ball zone for adults. You jump around on balls. You have ball fun. It's groin jester. Come down and enjoy yourself. No balls are blue.
I got it, Mike. I got it. Well, you should come down to the makers of the puppetry of the penis is Groin Jester. It's a pagan festival in the backwoods of Norway. Yes, it's the same one you've heard of. And we have a good time. And who can have the funniest penis? It's very hard to do poetry with puppeteering with your penis and to express yourself in a funny way, but when you do, you'll be the king of the groin jesters. We drink lots of beer and trip on acid. It's going to be a wonderful time. You got to come down. Groin jesters.
Mike has groin jesters on his forehead. That's great.
Groin jesters. If you want to please the king, you got to bring the groin jesters over. So that way, you can piss the king off, and you can slap your dick in his face or your big flappy vagina 2 or 3 times. Maybe you'll go into the stockade. Maybe you'll get beheaded. But it's up to the king, because the jester is here to make the king laugh. So if the king ain't laughing, you're in fucking trouble.
Love
Nicely done, Mike. Nicely done.
His
all right, so we got the next one is
everybody's.
what was the guy? Corn Peter, right? Corn Peter. All right. Let's
Corn
see.
Peter,
A new con- so we got to see who gets to go first. By way of
who goes first? Who goes
the
first?
hardest time? Corn Peter. I got nothing for that. So Sierra likes John. One more for John. He goes.
I've got one.
John says he's ready. So Corn Peter, we're gonna go right into it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 for John.
Well, you come on down to Corn Peter's corn stand right on the side of Highway 18 on the way into New Orleans. And you get yourself some crawdaddy, some corn. We got bourbon, corn, lobster, crawdaddy, butter, salt. Come on down to Corn Peter's. I do my own commercials, but you got to come on down. I'm blind. I can't see shit, but I can taste it. Come on down to Corn Peter's and get yourself some good old-fashioned grilled corn, lobster, crawdaddy, butter. We got fresh-made biscuits. Corn Peter's.
Debbie does Dallas? I don't think so. Corn Peters. Corn Peters, we actually, you know how like chicks like to shove the big corn up in the vajayjay? Well, these guys all have dicks that are made of corn. Think of the ribbing. I mean, this is the best porn movie you've never seen or heard of. Corn Peters.
Porn movie.
It's Peter, what's the guy's name? Peter North? Yeah, Peter North with the corn Peter. Everybody's got a Peter made out of corn. And they're fucking these chicks. This is a corn Peter movie. It's the best thing you've ever seen. Corn Peters. Come check it out. We guarantee you blow your load.
So the next time you're in Iowa and go through the corn rows, we've got a special section for y'all who need some Corn Peters. It's back about 7 rows And you might find a couple women there. You might hear a lot of moans, but they're back there getting their corn peters on. They're having a good time. It's a wet, buttery, sloppy good time. And there'll be a puddle on the ground because them girls having them corn peters, they might do that lady squirt thing. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, let's see who wins that one. So far, I think I got the first one. John got the second one. So if Ocean wins this one, we have one more for a tiebreaker, and that would be what the hell was that other one called? Pogo Dump. So Pogo Dump. So we just need somebody to vote for Ocean. That way we can do one more round. Unless you want to do something else, we're fine with that.
Wait a second. We don't care who wins. But you have heard of Corn Peter, the new eco-friendly dildo. Ronan.
Sierra votes for Ocean. There we go. Now we have to do.
See, you know what? I vote next time we do the elevator pitch. Just bring Ronan on. You know, he would have been funny as shit.
What was I saying? Once again, I forgot what it was already. Jesus Christ.
We haven't done a 4-round elevator pitch yet.
Yes, we always do.
By the way,
Pogo
do you guys like this Friday Night Lights thing I got going on behind me? Well,
that's pretty cool.
You almost see the lens flares.
So Pogo Dump is the next one. And Ocean, unfortunately for you got to go first, buddy.
Pogo Dump. Oh, that's yeah, I got Pogo Dump.
But you know, if you're constipated and the shit ain't coming out, we've got this new product. It's called Pogo Dump. You just jump on it, it jacks up into your asshole, and that way you can get rid of any problems, anything up your ass. It'll come right out. You just jump up and down, go down a step or two in the front of your house. You know what I'm saying? It makes it work even better. That way you can clear those hemorrhoids and clear any shit out of there with a Pogo Dump. Available at your local Kmart.
Can I get the doors one more time, please? Oh, I'm sorry. The Pogo Dump is none of those things. It's a very sad phenomenon, I'm afraid. It's where the gay men that can never get laid go to just jump up and down and ejaculate into a dump, a landfill of just endless gay cum. It's very sad, the Pogo Dump. This is what our scientists have been calling it, and we don't know what to do about it. In Japan, it's an epidemic. The Pogo Dump is a very sad...
I got nothing here. I was totally going the Mike Ocean route. Pogo Dump is a lot like Pogo Jump.
He already won that round.
Yeah, I feel like I got nowhere to go. I was definitely going to stick the pogo stick up the ass and have it do something.
Babe Ruth
and he beat
hit
me
a couple of dingers.
No pun intended. So I'm not even going to fucking do this. We're done. Where's my fucking?
I was
clock?
supposed to come in stone faced. My whole thing was going to be like,
I lost
and he
that one.
broke
I think
me
Ocean.
up
I think
and
Ocean
had me
wins.
laughing. Ocean had me laughing so
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I was laughing so hard I couldn't even do my character.
I love that, John. You couldn't.
I couldn't do my character. I was just fucking head back laughing.
Yeah, he had me. I was going the same direction, but he just got me. He got me. That was good.
I think the best part of that was available at your local Kmart.
Yeah. Well, you already had me when you at hello.
Dude, that was insane. I couldn't even handle it at that point.
You had me at hello.
I was already laughing.
I had you at what?
At hello.
Oh, that's very sexy.
Was it though?
Right, I'm trying one last thing. Oh, the AI is getting naughty and shit. Do you turn it into dirty talk mode?
Let's get a little bottle of whiskey, go down to the old speakeasy there. World seems to be changing. That's right. See? The world's changing there. What are you trying to pull there? I don't like it. What does that even mean? I don't know. Where am I? 1930s guy. Upset with the world today.
What am I?
See?
Yeah, it's so brutal. It's so hard.
Why am I upset with the world today? Damn, y'all put me on the fucking spot here. I wasn't ready for this.
Yeah, he sounds like an old guy.
Ocean, I love it. You wear it well, Doggy. What's wrong, bro? What's wrong with the world today, Ocean? Tell us.
Oh, there's too many libtards. There's too many people that are offended by every motherfucking thing under the sun.
It works, Michael. It works.
You got too many motherfuckers that are worried about every other thing that's irrelevant.
Damn.
I love it. It works. It's 1930s, guys.
God, he used the word libtards in 1930s ago. That's great.
Yeah, but still, it was money. A drunk guy on a bar stool in 1930 would say that.
All right, so I got one more bit I think we're going to hit right away, but we got to do it soon. What era did you say you possibly had a film for?
Oh, Christ. Oh, well, I'm so drunk. I am not in the
My
mood for this
favorite
at
time
all.
to do this.
You
got
gotta fucking be
You're
on a plate
so
at
much
4
better when you're
o'clock.
hammered. Go ahead, John. What's the era?
Michael.
70s, 80s,
90s.
90s.
It's excuse me. It's the 80s. It's the 80s. All right, am I there? Am I not there? I am here. Oh, hi. Woo! Tonight's drunken rewatch is Blue Velvet. David Lynch's Blue Velvet, 1986. I went back and rewatched this movie, and I don't know if you've seen this movie before, but I'm going to try to pitch it as if you've never seen it, and also let you know that I've seen it many times and over many decades. David Lynch, maybe the purest of all the filmmakers. As an artist, this movie is a weird story about a simple kid in a tree-lined street where the firemen wave and everything's beautiful. And one day on his way home from the hospital with his dying father, he finds a human ear. And as we go into the ear, just like Lynch, all the music completely takes us over, and we go into this rotting, infested, maggot-filled underworld. And out pops this story of this young man, Kyle MacLachlan, who tries to find out about this murder case. He takes a young Laura Dern. This is 1986. She's very young, very innocent, as is MacLachlan. And they start to go, they hatch a plan. I mean, I'll give you a little bit of a plot. I don't want to give you everything. I'm just going to give you some colors and then just exit this thing. I'm drunk, and this feels good right now. They hatch a plot to he works at a hardware store where his father is sick, and he gets one of those spray things to go in there and exterminate. Sneaks into her apartment, and the whole plan is to get out. He grabs the key spontaneously and gets back in later and has Laura Dern have these like Bible magazines, but everything goes wrong. He winds up locked in the closet. And Isabella Rossellini, who's being brutally sexually abused by Dennis Hopper, who takes this crazy drug and molests her and tells her not to look him in the eye and fucking yells at her and screams her and rapes her and everything.
And everything.
Also, and everything. This is the most terrifying thing Dennis Hopper has ever done, and he's done many terrifying things. Dean Stockwell, old actor from the 60s and 70s, has black lipstick and sings into that. This movie is surreal horror. You haven't seen this kind of a rape of boundaries. And so at some point, what makes the film was on tonight's movie game for sexy movies of all time and nominated for Academy Award. Isabella Rossellini catches him in the closet and makes him strip down naked. Because he's a young innocent boy, she's the powerful one. She says all the same things and dominates him in this way. This is a dark, scary, sexy, weird art film. Blue Velvet. It also features this flawed character in Dorothy Valance who cannot sing. Isabella Rossellini cannot fucking sing. She's a blues singer, a loser blues singer who's being bullied. And anyway, I don't give you everything. The movie's worth seeing a million times, even if you knew every plot point. Please check out Blue Velvet 86.
Especially if you're horny, check it out.
80s retro rewatch. That's all, folks.
Nice job,
especially
John.
If you're horny.
Excellent.
It's such a great flick, man. I do love it.
Okay, Joe, keep it up.
Oh, it's up and ready. You just keep it warm.
It's warm and ready.
I don't know if you've noticed, but the sun's been up for like an hour. No. You don't have to get up. Let your wife do everything. Just keep sleeping. You're a good husband. I'm sure she doesn't fantasize about your contractor who's already downstairs working on... Well, I can't really figure out what he's working on. Oh, I know. Your wife.
What I realized is if I want to be weird.
Sorry, I stopped that a little late.
All right, well, try one of my
This
videos.
channel
Mike.
you're watching right now is amazing. Subscribe now or I'm coming to your house to fuck your mom.
What do you got, John?
Well, I got a bunch of them. Hang on. I still have a bunch of them that we have not gotten to.
We still got this one, too, to go back to.
The gym when the goofiest thing happened. This little guy tried sparkling water for the very first time. They found a weird piece of plastic on the floor.
What you were talking about because it was moving a second.
This poor little girl doesn't know how pictures work.
Today's been awesome, Barbie.
Oh, that's heartbreaking right there.
He got jealous because she's on her computer too much.
Damn, son.
His Tesla started detecting that pedestrians were nearby when he was in a cemetery.
Blue.
That's
Yeah,
great.
I love that movie too.
All right, so what do you want to play? Actually, I just pulled that up.
All right, well, okay, so let's go take a look here. I got a couple of choices for you. One is let's see, you like news fails for sure.
Those are great.
Let me see here. I think I got okay, so we've got Dave Letterman does the drive-through at Taco Bell, which is always
Yeah, we've
fucking
done that
funny.
before, though. It's also really long.
I've got the let's see here, Idiots of the Week, which is at the bottom of the list.
Okay. We played some of that, but we can keep going. About 20 minutes in. Let's do that. Let's start at 21 minutes.
Oh, and then there's Jimmy Simpson.
I love these. Yeah, we actually saw the end of this. This is a couple. Go forward a little bit.
Hey! Oh, he leaking! He leaking! Oh!
Nice job, Dad. Great job.
That's about how drunk I am right now.
Oh, what a fucking dumbass.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Holy shit, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, that fucker just bit it. I gotta watch
Oh,
that again.
he's drunk. He's unharmable though. He's so drunk. You can't harm him.
Oh my god.
He has
Oh my
God's
God.
blessing. Once you're that
Oh my
drunk, it's
God.
over. Mike.
I couldn't get that one to play. Sorry.
Mike's trying to kill him.
Not gonna go well. Oh, good job on the bike. That's broken.
Sierra's getting watching this bullshit.
What? No!
Do you remember watching the cat one where the guy was getting like attacked by the cats? That was actually pretty funny and scary at the same
Cats
time.
are wild, bro. You gotta fucking get one with the cat, otherwise it's a problem.
All right,
so watch.
what else we got? We got lots of things. We've
All right,
got
well, look,
point
I definitely
counterpoint.
have.
Got YouTube
but
roulette.
Yeah.
I really got to set up the scoreboard thing again. That's something I've been missing for a while. We don't have
YouTube roulette.
We don't have.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
YouTube roulette is a passive game. We don't even have to play. The chat does everything. All we do is vote. YouTube roulette. Let's go. 2 words from the thread, bitches. Let's go, man. All right, because I can relax, right? If we do YouTube roulette, the game, we just kind of sit back.
YouTube
and
roulette. We need two. We
I
need
have to-
no. It's
and watch.
one word. It's one word and a letter. And again, they should not
Wow.
be like too suggestively connected, because that takes the fun out of it. One word and a letter, not 2 words. Simple F. There we go. That's the first one. F. Whoops. Space F. Boom. Okay, there's one. God, that looks stupid. All right, what's the next one? Epic D. I know where you're going with that. It's probably not going to be exactly what you think, though. And Grimey's.
Our thread is so stupid. It's like they think they're smart. But they're
Grimey's S. I love the Epic D. That's great. But can I just do that? Can I search that one in Pornhub instead? Grimey's S. All right, here we go. Ready? I can put the glasses on because we got canceled the first time we did this, so we don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go. The F song. There's the first one. We're gonna try all of these. That's the F one. Boom.
All right. I'm just changing backgrounds. I got a Grand Canyon behind me. I'm very excited about this. Fish. Yes. This is what I want when I'm drinking too much. Okay.
It's almost the same one.
Crazy, I feel like I'm watching videos of my granddaughter.
Yeah, let's get deep with it. What if we were 3 right now?
He is 3.
So far, the second one's in first place.
It's important
G'day guys,
to think
my name's
like a
Dave Trout
3-year-old.
from Guitar Zero to Hero, and in this lesson, I'm going to be teaching you how to finally play the F chord. This is the most dreaded chord for every single beginner out there, but I'm going to teach you 4 different ways of playing this chord, starting from the easiest version up to the dreaded F bar chord. So let's start with the...
Okay, so I think the second one
Okay,
wins
first
this.
of all, this guy sucks. Cartoons are better than him every day of the week. He's
This is a
eliminated.
nice little song.
I would like to eliminate. I'd like to nominate he be eliminated.
Flower.
This is good, but the second one had cooler, like, cartoon action.
The other one was kind of more smart.
Boink.
Yeah, this one wins. Because watch, go back to the first one and see how dumb it is compared to this now. Go ahead.
Flower.
Boop, 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 boop. Hey, Mom, should I get you a Diet Coke or a
And the
Diet
last one, of
Pepsi,
course.
Mom?
The easiest
This
way
guy
of playing
is
the
like,
F chord.
The F
We're going
chord
to
is
start with our
sexy.
ring finger, place
I'm
that
thinking
on the
of getting a
third fret
second
on the
earring.
fourth string.
I might have a
Middle finger
nipple
will go on the
pierce.
second fret
Anyway,
of the third.
this accent
All right, so I think we're now at the Epic D.
Fuck this guy. All right, so that was easy. That video was easy. Give us another round.
Oh, I love these guys.
Oh, yeah!
Demikos, when you woke up this morning, sitting on top of your belongings was a letter.
I've played a lot of these guys' videos. Viva the Dirt League. These guys are great.
You look around, it's an out-of-place
This is
group
not
of
gonna
what
be
could
a
only
short
be your
video.
fellow wannabe adventurers sitting at a table.
Okay, we'll pause.
The rest of you are enjoying your
your
drinks from a tea.
This is Viva La Dirt League. These guys, I've played at least 8 of these videos in the last 4 years on here. These guys are great. They do a lot of produced material. Kind of like Wizards with Guns are also great. Here's the next one.
All right, I love it.
15
they're out in
plus.
front.
So if you're not,
15 is a weird age.
that is a
to suddenly
strange.
identify with.
First off, there's a point.
I feel like I want to just
they get a
eat
point
fucking
just for
cheese
having
whiz
15s plus. That's a weird thing to put on here. I love it already.
15.
That's
bounty hunter did.
And then wait, and you mix white guy rock with a black dude say bounty hunter after 15 plus. You're already doing good.
Yeah.
And I hunt humans for a living.
They're still together,
Yes.
They're still together.
Yeah. This is it. This is the winner.
Random kiss.
This is the winner.
All right,
This is
so
the
so
winner.
far that's
This
got
is
it.
what we want. This is what the people want.
This is just an audio library here. Music. Number 2 is definitely gonna win that. Let's go back to the first one. By the way, Viva La Dirt League is great. You guys should check them out.
I see you all
Literally
got a
go
letter as
search
well.
Viva
You must
La
be the
Dirt
ones I'm
League.
here to meet.
I guess
These guys are
so.
great.
I'm Aaron. A sword for hire.
My own.
What I lack in
And
experience.
it's probably very good. It's just very long, so this one's gonna win.
Oh, you're not. Somebody like me doesn't stay off the market for long.
Thank you,
This is the winner.
County Water D.
This shit is the.
All right, the next one is gonna be. I can't play that because that's copyright.
As a matter of fact, I actually need you to send me that link. I think that's softcore something, and it needs to be
Hey, Mike,
checked out.
don't play it in Metallica because Lars Ulrich.
It needs to be
Come after
probed, if you know what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying.
I'm not playing that. I'm staying away from the copyright stuff or the sexual stuff.
Michael
Right.
knows how to not get us banned.
Well, I
Mike,
do now.
Go,
I'm trying.
Mike.
Here we
go,
go.
Mike. Go, Mike. I got the Grand Canyon behind me. He's ready.
God, he eats like a pig.
I don't know. Pigs tend to chew. I'd say he eats more like a duck.
Hey, we're gonna do another new one, and we appreciate you being patient, because we understand it's not possible, like going out and like seeing somebody that you're familiar with, and then have them only play new shit's just the worst.
Now, first off, talking that much in between
It's
songs,
a long speech to
and
give.
then he's not even in front of the mic, which is just a dumb thing to do. And it's such a small gig that the microphone on the phone is picking it up better than the microphone is. All right, next
You
one.
know what, Mike? Yeah, this video is driving you and I both crazy.
I'm sorry, I'm too much of a musician to handle that one.
I'm too much of a sound man to handle it.
I'm sorry as well. I'd rather listen to karaoke, which we have here, which I hate, by the way.
But I like her hair toss. She's got me with the hair
But
toss.
she's probably better than those guys. All right, let's go to the first one, which is Homer.
She
Well,
wins
some kind
around.
of
What
farm
happened?
animal anyway. And earlier today, I saw him asleep inside a radiation suit. Can you imagine that? He was hanging from a coat hook.
He had 3 beers at lunch. That would make anybody sleepy.
I've never seen him do any work.
Jesus.
You know that.
Let's see if this guy says anything of any worth.
So
yeah, no, I want to see.
He's got to redeem himself. This is it. The moment of truth.
No, I want to hear what
right
he says.
that also wasn't pandering. I was just stating.
He thinks he's way cooler than he is.
Very clearly.
Good point. Here, wait. Let me turn on my voice memos. Let me get my phone. Right. Yep, I'm gonna have to have you say that again.
Sing already, you bitch. Sierra.
Whenever I need to. Which would be a lot.
Oh.
The song's called.
Oh.
Oh shoot! Is that the one we're doing? Yeah, let's do that one. Oh, because we're the bosses.
These guys are unbelievable. They expect to beat. Can I see the other videos, please? They don't deserve to go yet. There needs to be a full another round. All right, she's doing great. Shitty camera angle, good hair toss, nice voice.
You gotta at least hear these guys play a little bit. Let's fast forward.
Look at this guy humping that guitar.
Oh God. Okay, it's not even good. I thought it was gonna be.
Wow. I guess the half-hour speech beforehand is really essential to the importance of the show.
All right, so out of everything,
Well, I would take a nice pick and stab my ears listening
out
to
of
that.
all of these, I would have to say that this wins.
You thought you were playing me with my
Bounty
team.
Hunter's great.
We both played you.
I'm going to ask you a series of questions. I just need you to say
Someone's
yes
about
or
to
no
get
to them.
raped or killed in every frame.
No.
Every
Lie
frame.
detector test determined that's a big lie.
BountyHunter
Some of
D.
you already know.
This is called, by the way, this is called the Bounty Hunter D Show.
I'm fucking looking that shit up.
So go
It's
check it
so
out. I
good.
might even
It's so
just subscribe
funny.
to this real quick. Just I can
It's
always,
so funny,
I want to do
bro.
that just so
Come
I can
on,
check
bro.
it out later. I'll just subscribe to them
That
right
is
here on the show, just because I can check it out.
insanely
These
funny.
guys, it looks fucking great. We're gonna do more.
It
of
looks
that.
amazing.
Now, granted,
They're
there might
going all
often
at
I'll
it.
do that. I'll subscribe to a show, a channel, and then I find out there's like 4 videos. But I have a feeling with the amount of work that they put into that, because that thing, by the way, that video is fucking 16 minutes long. So that's not a small production, you know.
No, they're going for it. They're definitely all in. They had everybody's tits.
There's a
and
lot of
everything was
people
in
there
the frame.
too. Anyway,
Yeah, dude,
in the frame.
I'm looking at some of these videos.
Just look it up.
Minutes, 17 minutes.
Like I
13
say, there was
Yeah,
a threat of murder or rape in every frame. I mean, Hitchcock didn't achieve that. You're talking about really connecting with the, the
Hitchcock
fucking
did
terror.
achieve that, and he had the word cock in his name, for Christ's sake.
His name has the word cock. Thank you, Michael. Cheers. Bounty Hunter D and Patty Mayo. Ronan knows everything. We need a fucking a quick review from what's his name? Rufus T. Rockefeller. Whitest pimp.
And look, he's
in
supposed to
Detroit.
be giving me some info so I can create a thing for him.
I understand the network is trying to get a pimp hat and a feather together, an exotic peacock feather that only the pimp will only wear, and if he doesn't get the right feather,
Look,
he doesn't go
I'm not
on.
trying to pressure
Good work.
anybody, but if you don't get your shit
Rockefeller.
together, no, I'm just kidding.
It's coming, y'all. I said it's coming.
It's coming, but you got to get with me because on
Live.
Discord, so I can make you a nice setup and background and everything.
Michael, this show doesn't quite feel over. I know we still have the ads. Let's still get one more fucking bit of juice out of the show.
You gotta tell me what you want, brother.
All right, watch. I want you to go with, but the people are, and I'm not going to say anything more. I think it's number 10 on my list. But
we're doing more videos? Is that what we're doing?
Just one more. I mean, we're at the end of the show. We're going to be doing, ads in a minute. Why not give these people the extra juice? I'm going to miss you guys. I'll be on a phone in a hotel room. I won't be able to hear anything. It's going to be trash.
But the people are.
Yeah.
It worked
For Sierra. Sierra's on the West Coast.
Well, we already played that one, John. That's definitely been played here.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
True. That's crazy. All right, well, let's choose another one. Go with Jimmy.
Have not played that one.
This
That's
is
a
brand new
Letterman one,
for
though,
us.
right? That's Letterman, right?
It is, but it's also he just released some sort of background.
I was Lyle the intern.
I'm sorry. Hi, how are you? Can I help you with something?
How you doing, man?
Good, I'm fine.
Nice late night vibes.
I just want to let you know
Good
that
night,
I'm digging your whole vibe you got going over here, man.
Great.
I love
thank
what you got going. I'm loving your scene, the
Thank
whole
you.
scene, man. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
That's great. I don't know your name. Exactly.
Lyle the intern.
Oh, Lyle, how you doing? Oh, Lyle the intern.
Yeah,
Oh,
people call me Lyle.
And-
Easy way to remember it, just think Lyle the intern.
Okay. And are you a college kid? Where'd you go to school?
School of Life.
Right.
I'm the P to your B and J, the Cap'n to your Crunch, the Bud to your Wiser, the Wonder in your bread, the chicken in the pot pie, the P all over your za.
I achieved the role of Lyle the intern by playing another asshole on another show. And
There you go, Mike.
the
There you go,
Stengel
Mike.
brothers,
The McCoys.
Justin and Eric Stengel, who were the head writers of The Letterman Show at the time, were walking by a poster in New York. I was doing a show on Broadway and my face was on the poster. And like I said, they noticed my face on the poster and they said, hey, that's that asshole from the other show. Let's have him play the asshole we just thought of for our show.
Watch
There
how
was no
loose
read.
it
There
was.
was just a request of come in and be a dick. It's something about my face. My face just looks like I might be a dick, and I'm
Listen
fine
what
with
he
it.
says.
Okay, it's kept me working in this
is
industry.
great.
It's very disappointing to my mother. She's like, why does everyone think you're a dick? You're a very sweet man. Like, you don't know, Mom. I'm gonna give you a little present.
Oh, thanks, Lyle. Do you mind if I open it?
I insist.
Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow, thanks, Lyle. It's a Metro card. Thank you. I don't.
Look at this swag.
K1 price ride all night. You know what I'm saying? Usually get up to my place. I'll be there, busting it. Trying to get my neighbor and her aunt to show up too. It's gonna be hot with 2 T's, baby.
Well, that's great, Lyle. I really don't know what to say. honestly.
Nonchalant.
That's fine, Mommy.
What?
I don't know why you're doing this here. I mean, we're friends. We're
Right.
amigos. We're compadres.
Right.
We're shorties, David.
Yeah.
But I'll keep chipping away at the wall you got built up around yourself. But don't you worry, I'll get through it. Lyle doesn't give up. And I've cracked bigger nuts than you, bitch. Actually, most of Lyle's character traits came
Watch this.
directly from the brain of the Stengel brothers. It was relatively
They
articulate.
designed
what
it,
was on the
and then they
page.
let him go
I
nuts.
mean, yam bags alone. If that's not a clear
Yam bags.
demarcation of where you're going with their character, calling Dave Letterman yam bag or telling him not to get his yam bags in a bunch, it's crystal clear. The map was given to me, and I said, "Oh, I can follow this."
What school do you go to, Lyle?
School of Life, yam bag, School of Life.
I couldn't be happier that you're part of the intern program, Lyle, but, we're right in the middle of a show.
That's cool, man. Relax. Don't want to squeeze your yam bags or nothing. The scripts were tight AF, but there was not just room for improv. There was demand for improv, mostly because
It's a great one,
Dave
man.
seems
He's
to
amazing.
say whatever
He is great. By the way, we've done
on Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
he's also
incredible.
fucking
First
legend.
off, Sonny
Anyway,
is-
I just thought the audience deserved a little extra juice, man. Fuck
Look,
it.
Sunny is one of my
We're not a
favorite
program.
shows.
I know.
To
I
like
did it for you,
watch
too.
occasionally, and the reason that I say that is because if you watch it too much, it's just so on fire. It's a little bit. It's like a sensory perception gets overloaded. You know what I'm saying? So you can't like. When I first discovered that show, I binge watched like the first 3 or 4 seasons, and after that, I'm like, I gotta slow down because it's like It's just too good. It's too fucking good. That show's amazing.
It is funny shit.
What I always said about that is they take a topic that is so ridiculous, and then they act in it with such realism. Like, you know what I mean? Like, inside of it, like, they really, really believe that they're the characters that are doing that shit. It's fucking amazing. Great show. Dave doesn't know everything. He's awesome.
I miss Dave.
Dave was great, dude.
Dave was the great
dude, you weren't around, Ocean, when we did the first 3 years. I think it was the second year before John left, and we had, Dave and John and Al had a discrepancy over Dave Letterman and Conan O'Brien, who's also great, by the way. Bro. And he's like, Dave Letterman sucks ass, Conan's whatever. So John and I found the episode where Conan basically praised Dave and said I would have been like, I wouldn't have been shit without Dave Letterman. He came on my show and everything, and then I cut in. I gotta find this, dude, because it's amazing. I cut in really Al talking about stuff, going, I don't give a fuck. I kept cutting him into the scene. Oh my god, I gotta find it again.
Conan was like having this ceremonious, like,
crazy. And I played it for Al while he was on the show. It was so good.
It was great. It was very meta.
New York several times to see the Letterman show live, and it was awesome, man. It was a great experience.
Yeah, did you call him a yam bag?
No, I think that they wouldn't let me that close to the stage.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't let you that close. You're my sound engineer, and I don't let you that close to our stage. What are you fucking talking about?
Oh no, you kick me off that stage all the fucking time.
Get away from my stage, bitch. Except for at the end when you're unplugging all the cords, and at the beginning when you're plugging all the cords. Like, help me with my stage. No, I don't give a shit. I think you're great. We just got a bunch of new Lunacy gigs, by the way. I think that most of them are outside, unfortunately. Yeah, they can do.
I haven't seen that.
No, I got a couple group texts at dinner tonight telling me we got like 3 or 4 gigs for next season.
All right, so are we doing fake ads for these people or what, Michael?
Because you asked for it. That's what we're doing. I don't give a shit. I'm just making this shit up. Biatch. First ad, John.
Okay, well, let's see here. What have we got here? Beat the Meat Burgers. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Beat the Meat Burgers. We're not saying that Chinese kids jerked off into these hamburgers, but, it's possible. There's a new Chinese hamburger, and it's called Beat the Meat. Maybe it's a language thing. Maybe they actually jerked off in the burgers. I don't know.
Why is it Chinese? I don't understand.
It's got a Chinese symbol at the top of the bun. Look at the bun. It's very Chinese.
That could be anything. That could be some of the cum that he put on
top.
That
could be nuns ahead. There could be nuns ahead.
That could just be like a nut shot on there. It doesn't look like Chinese.
Anyway. That's Chinese.
Could be. Ocean, how do you feel about the Chinese nut shot? You like it?
No comment.
Alrighty. Our second ad, Ocean, be so kind to read. Speaking of nut shots.
Thank you for coming to the Curry Muncher Indian restaurant, where we have some of the best curry in North America.
It's simple. It's elegant. The rice pilaf is just like licking an Indian girl's.
If you like eating bush,
we like the curry vagina. It's very good. It has a little sweetness.
Punjabi kundalingus. I don't know the translation. If you're into that, this is going to have the right spices. You're going to have the right spices behind you.
Kundalingus is curry muncher, where you munch curry pussy.
It's really risque in their country, by the way.
I would imagine so. And for our third sponsor, John.
Yep, Assault and Battery. Now, listen, they have the best fish and chips in Manchester, but they also have the most cases of people getting their teeth knocked out. This is right outside of the minor league hockey district. And these guys want to have some fucking fish and chips and kick their ass. So you run the risk of getting assaulted at the Salt and Battery, but goddamn it, the fries are fresh and it's fucking delicious. Yep.
Thank you, John. Ocean, our fourth sponsor tonight. We're just rolling through these fuckers.
Hey, this is the all-you-can-eat, the Killer Buffet. If you want exotic meat, we have it here because we get the best roadkill that is available. We scurry the countryside to get the best.
Wait, scurry? The countryside? That seems like a lot of energy.
I don't know, one of those words.
Yeah. So that way we
scour the countryside.
Buffet. Food, look, it says right there in our name. Food to die for.
That's correct.
Oh, man.
And if you die, they'll just scrape you off the side of the road, and you'll be the next meal. They're not proud. They'll eat dogs, cats.
AI knows everything about this subject,
Look,
too.
is this place in Springfield, Ohio?
There's a lot of roadkill. It's flat out there. There's a lot of small,
I think this
like,
might be
woodland
Springfield, Ohio.
creatures.
So these places are popping
Indiana.
up left and right. John,
Thank you, Ronan.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm so excited to bring you guys our new brand, which is the Trailer Trash in diner and cigarette brand. That's right. You can get your own Trailer Trash filterless cigarette. Just call 1-300. I don't even think that prefix has been in working order since the 20s. 887-274. That's trash, ttrash.com. AU. We'll get you a cigarette. We'll get you a shot of a little room over at the brothel. Come by the Trailer Trash.
Trailer
It's going to
Trash
be a new
is
brand.
Al's middle name. That's great. And our final sponsor of the night, Ocean, be so kind to read for us. And I appreciate you sticking it out all night with your shits that you've had. This might give you the shits. I don't know.
That's
the
bad.
Sushi Hub. You heard of Pornhub? Now we got the Sushi Hub. At the Sushi Hub, it's like Pornhub. It just smells like fish.
That was pretty good.
Right here at the Sushi Hub, we bring Pornhub to you live and in person because you can't smell the video, but here at the Sushi Hub, you can smell it because it smells like fish.
That's great. That's great. That was perfect. That didn't even need to go any further. It was already perfect the way it was.
Oh my God, what a great show. Fuck yeah.
So don't forget, next week, if you're in New York, your name is John or Straker, and maybe you should hang out with us
Or
guys.
if you're in New York, you can crash John's hotel room.
And by the way, John doesn't have a car in New York, and that's a real goddamn shame because Rutt's Hut is not far away. I would be going to Rutt's Hut if I was in New York.
That is true.
It's the greatest hot dog stand in the entire universe. It's in a fine country called New Jersey.
Oh, you mean the armpit of America?
You know, they use a little armpit juice in these hot dogs, but I'm telling you
Yeah, I
what, it's
bet
some
they
good shit.
do.
It's some good shit. Rutt's Hut hot dogs are the best hot dogs in the universe. Are they not, John?
They're delicious.
They have them made
They're
at a
fucking
nearby
great.
sausage factory, and I don't mean a porn sausage factory either. They're a regular
That's
sausage
not
factory.
a gay reference.
Yeah, that was a Sushi Hub.
But yeah, but then they fucking deep fry them until they split open, and they call them rippers. And if you get them cooked a little more, they call them a weller. And they'll shout to the back of the fucking SNL skit. They're like, fucking, you got no Coke, Pepsi, 2 Pepsis, 2 wellers. Fucking great shit, dude. All right, that's all I got time for, right?
I think
What are
so.
we doing?
I think you wrapped it up. I think you finished it.
I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight. We'd like to thank our chat tonight. We'd like to thank our host tonight. And most of all, no, that's it. That's it.
Any
Hey,
memes?
Mike, I thought you were going to do, and we'd like to thank our people in the chat who.
I started out with the chat. I started with the chat. I went to you guys, and when I got to myself, I
Great
said,
hanging
nope,
with you
not gonna
guys.
do
I'm
it.
gonna miss you guys. Actually, you'll be in my hearts as I go to New York. Sierra, Ronan, Gemini, Raulito. I'm gonna see Raulito.
Oh, you didn't give a shout out to AI either.
Oh, AI's got some big old.
I'm
titties.
jealous of AI. You're gonna now. It's gonna program. You're gonna go to
Alexa,
X-ray.
show your tits, Alexa. Show us your
Yeah.
tits.
Hold on.
Alexa, twerk that
Alexa,
shit.
show your
Alexa.
tits.
Alexa, show us your tits, Alexa.
That's nice right there. Yeah, baby.
Alexa, just show me the tits.
Woo! All right. I believe that's all we have time for tonight, folks. John, Ocean, I know you're leaving because you're fucking not feeling good. I do appreciate you.
No, I'll hang for a little bit.
Are we doing a small
doing
green
all right.
room? And by small, I mean 5 minutes.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, let's do it, baby. Let's do a slappity slap, motherfuckers. Slap.
Fuck off, jerk.